Good evening, everyone. How are we all today? It's alright, there's a bit of somewhat on my thing. It made me look like I got a great zit on the end of my nose. How are you, Johnny? How are you, Amjad? Doing his, I don't know when I've used this on baking on a Tuesday night. It always looks a bit cockeyed. Maybe just me. I don't know.
How do? Can you link?
No, not yet. Give me a chance. I'm just about doing it.
Come on, chop, chop, chop.
Look at you. Tell you what else you can do while you're there.
What now?
Pour me some pop out in that glass.
Cool, I'm overworked, underpaid. This last you want it in this one or that one?
Tallest one.
God, where's your pop gone?
Some down there.
God,
what do you want me to do?
Do you want me to drink it by you at all?
No.
You sure?
Go on, Tux. Your cat's following you around like a lost lamb.
I know. We want some products and we ain't got none.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, of course you get them things from, yeah. Talk to myself. Bet you can hear him meowing.
Okay.
Well, if it's not dog following Chris around, it's Tuck now.
If it's not Tucker, it's Buddy Chase. At least Tucker don't follow it at the toilet like I say another little kitten does.
And get in your pants. Oh, have you had seafood salad? Ooh. Okay then, Johnny. But yeah, he seems to be the man of the moment.
Oh, no, popular like. Seafood salad.
Yeah.
How do I grab, by the way?
Yeah.
I'll see your ticky-tockies.
I am, because I don't do TikTok. So sorry, Amjad, I've not seen them because I don't do TikTok. Oh, Google Pixelate it. Well, that's what I said to you the other day, Amjad. Just do a bit of research, and it's like everything else. You know, when you're buying something new, you have to weigh pros up and cons. So you see, that's when, you know, when we bought Callum that HP laptop for Christmas, basically it's just the same as mine. You know, I mean, you don't really need it unless it does like an online meeting at college. So I says to him, I says, well, you know, yeah, it's a different make. Mine's an Acer. I have an Acer. How are you?
Sir.
Mine's an Acer Chromebook and his is an HP Chromebook. You know, more or less everything layout, everything down to right. You know, it's exactly the same. But Chris don't like Chromebooks because it don't do what he wants it to do for him, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I said to you the other day, just, you know, look into it, weigh pros and cons up, and then make that decision. So yeah, I mean, I must admit, Amjad, when I'm buying anything, first thing I look at is the reviews to it, and if the bad outweighs the good, then that's it. I don't touch it with a barge pole. Well, you can get them off Amazon anyway, yeah, Amjad. You know, do you mean the brick part? You don't get the brick that plugs in, yeah. But you can get them off for Amazon.
Yeah, you get them anywhere. We got about 50 lying about somewhere.
Oh, you're on it again. Yeah. I mean, we've got tons of bricks. Well, I mean,
We're living in one.
I say that metaphorically. I mean, you know, I meant the charging bricks. But yeah, it's that's a bit bad though, isn't it?
Huh?
He says he's looking at the Google Pixel 8, but you know, he says
most of the new phones now don't have the bricks with them; they just come with the cable.
so they assume then that you're going to plug it in your computer to charge it.
Yeah, or they assume that you've already got a charging brick anyway.
Hi, Tommy.
Tommy.
But yeah. But
somebody ain't got a charging brick, they're screwed, haven't they? If they've got a USB socket, TV.
That's it. It's a bit, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Oh, you're on it again. I didn't know that they didn't come with bricks. You see, we call them bricks, but they plug bit. Yeah, the charging brick. You know what I mean? It's
Okay. You can charge it in your laptop.
Oh, yeah. Hey up, Amjad. We've got more adapters and wires and charging bricks than you can shake a stick at. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's can't stop yawning again.
Stop yawning, you're setting me off there.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you one reason I think it is. My B12's yeah, that's due on March 6th. So yeah. And I always feel like shattered and run down and everything when that's due. I always know when it's due. But I think sort of I'm just got his head screwed on right, Vanessa. I mean, he knows more about technology than what I do. You know what I mean? You know, and yeah, we bought Callum's same Chromebook as me, so I could teach him how to use it basically. And this does this and this does that. That's the thing, Amjad. You know why you've got your icons across bottom of the screen, right? I mean, you might be able to help me out here. You know why you've got like your Google Chrome and your Gmail and Play Store and the icons across bottom. Callum says, is this in like a dark mode? Now I've gone trolled through mine, you know, settings and everything, and I do not know.
I think you gotta go into display.
I've done all that.
So it should be on there somewhere.
Well, you see on mine, I'll just show you on the camera, look. Sorry. That bit at bottom.
So it says left click on your tap bar, which is the bottom bar.
Left, hang on a minute. Caught me. What? Yeah, it's all that. It's them icons across bottom. They're all dark. Yeah, which is taskbar.
At the bottom.
Yeah, so you just click on taskbar, and what?
Well, it says left click on it. That's all it says.
Oh, left click.
Or right click.
It says auto hide shelf, shelf position, set wallpaper and style. Shelf position. No, it's that's coming up. We're auto shelf. No, that I don't want to hide it. It just says auto hide shelf, shelf position, Set wallpaper and style and show desk name. That's all it says on mine.
You'll have to look on YouTube when you're done, Bobby, how to get in dark mode.
Go to the brightness and there should be an icon for settings. Hang on a minute. If you see, if I can find it, I can show it Callum, you see, settings. So
Why can't you get it off dark mode? Hello, Austin, lad.
Hiya, Austin. It's all right. I'm just trying. Yeah.
Trying to sort some stuff out.
Let me just have a look at. Because I've gone on. Mind you, that's for wallpaper, isn't it? I found one where it says light, dark, and auto, but that is for the, you know, your wallpaper thing. No, that's not it. No, it don't look like that. Yeah. Yeah, I've looked on that, Johnny, and it that's just for, you know, like your picture that you've got on your desktop is like a you know, light, medium and dark. But that's just for the you know, I mean, you could try it. Try it.
See what you want.
But yeah, I think, you know, both me and Chris have got no idea.
I'm going to Scooby.
Well, I've because I've got mine on light. I've gone to dark, and it makes all background and everything dark. Auto. Let's see where it does auto. But yeah, I don't know. You'll have to Google it and see how it gets on the. But you see the wallpaper in that setting, it comes up with a picture that you've got, yeah, on your desktop. But it's sort of like just the background where it darkens. It's not that actual bar across. I don't know what it is. See, me and Mr. P are both kerfuffled about that. We don't know. But you see, I ain't got a problem with mine, because mine's on light anyway, and it's just the icons across. Ooh, you're wet. It's just the icons across the bottom. They in dark, and you don't want them in dark. You want them in light mode. Oh, cheers. I love you too, Chase. Here we're 1 minute gone the next. But yeah. I mean, I've done that. I Woody, by the way. It says it's under personalised. That's what I've just been on. Personalisation. I don't know. That one's stumped us. You know what I'm on about, don't you, Woody? It's like the taskbar across the bottom. Now, a lot of people have their taskbar going down outside or whatever. That's the thing I'm on about. That is in dark. And he wants to change it to light. But, yeah, I mean, you see, this is the thing, Woody. I bought him exactly the same laptop. Callum, this is. Exactly the same laptop. Whereas mine's an Acer Chromebook. He had the HP Chromebook. And that's the only, because you know, we sort of sat down on mine and I explained to him what, you know, what's this and that and other, because I've had my 2 year now. And he come down and he says, the only problem I've got, he says, is the taskbar across the bottom, he says, is dark instead of, you know. So, but I'm wondering, because mine's already in, because I've just been to that, and it shows you a picture that you've got, you know, what picture you put on as your screensaver. It's got a picture of that and it says light, dark or automatic. So I don't know. But I mean, it could be the fact that, yeah, that mine's already in, yeah. But I'll have to ask him to bring it down and have a fiddle with it.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Oh, sort this
Yeah.
chat out.
See, I've never
No.
had that problem with icons being dark across bottom, because mine's always been as it is now. But it does say if you go into settings and then the, you know, the thing outside and it says personalization, it shows you a picture of your, you know, what picture you've put up, or if you know, wherever, and it just say light, dark or auto. So I'm
It sounds like a Windows one, really.
You know what I mean? I'm wondering if it's that setting he's got to have a look, and maybe this is in dark mode and it needs putting in light mode.
Hang on.
Because you see, I did mine. I went on mine, and mine already said light. So, but yeah, I've not got a Scooby-Doo when it comes to technology, I'm afraid. This is the thing, because I use like the 2 camera setup plus the, you know, the built-in camera on my thing, Chromebook. I'm going, what? How do I paste it? Because I'd clicked on the link, copied it, and I'm thinking, well, what do I do now? Normally I'd click in and it'd paste it. So Chris says, it's CTRL and V. And he told me last week and I forgot what he told me.
Yeah, it says here, turn off dark mode on your desktop. Right click anywhere on the screen and select wallpaper and style, then select dark mode.
Ooh. So it says right click.
Yeah, do you like it anywhere on the screen so you can bring up your wallpaper and that? Oh, let me rework it again.
Well, mine just says back, forward, reload, save as, print, cast, open in reading mode. I don't know. Hi, Brissy, how are you? It's all right, we're having a technological moment. See, yeah, I know. Chris told me last night again. I'm trying. CTRL and V is for copy. Well, anyway, I copied it and I forgot how to paste it. And Chris says it's CTRL and V, and it worked. That was because I can't use my mouse, you see, because I have to. I've got like yeah. I'll show you that is plugged in my other USB socket this side, and it's because I've got a wireless mouse. So on a Tuesday, because I use both ports, the cordless mouse is, you know, redundant. But you know me, I forget what I said 5 minutes ago.
It's in where all your Wi-Fi settings are on that. You know, we got Wi-Fi notifications, light on and off, stuff like that. It's
Let me just
there,
have a
dark
look.
mode. See that?
Hang on. Hang on.
And your actual do you know when you do your Chromebook thing? You just open that. For all your Wi-Fi settings and all that, huh?
Ah.
Because it's got like your what Wi-Fi you're on, notifications, screen capture, a quick settings panel here.
Quick settings.
Yeah. Click
You
on
see,
it.
all I've got on mine, it says network, Bluetooth, connected devices, accounts, device.
No, it's actually. Do you know where your logo, your picture is for you? You know, because it's a Chromebook, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you can sign in and out and all that. It's there in that bit there.
And is that in settings, did you say?
Yeah, it says open quick setting panel. You'll find the dark theme mode title. But there's actually a bit where you can sign out of your account. And that at the top. It's in that bit there.
I've got the Google account.
Time for bed. Will you get that silly look off your face? Don't get your head up your ass and start carrying on. Come here then. You've been a little monkey all night, and that's why you're bloody getting told. You've been a little monkey trunks for the last couple of hours. But you're winding everybody up.
Oh dear.
Right, go on, get yourself to bed now. It's 9:20. Yes, okay. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I'll stuck around.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. Anyway, we'll resume that once. Oh dear. But yeah, we'll sort it eventually. I mean, he's only had it since Christmas, so but I've had mine 2 years, and I still don't know what I'm doing.
Turn it on and off, and that's about it, isn't it, Bobby?
You see, there's a lot of things across top that I don't know. You know, there's like I know one sort of like a brightness thing, and then there's like a, you know, the speaker thing. You know, you can mute it, and then I think another one you can turn the volume up. That's about it. I don't know what others do. I ain't pressing them now. I might knacker it up altogether.
I dare you, double dare you.
I don't care how you double dare me. I ain't doing it.
Triple dare.
So, yeah, I'm just sort of surmising, you know, like a thing of elimination, because it's got like a sun, and then a smaller sun. You can like, yeah, dim your. Well, I'm just saying that you can dim your brightness, and then you know there's like. Well, what? Go to the Wi-Fi simple. Where we're looking, Amjad. You've got to.
You know what your Wi-Fi is,
I do know the Wi-Fi, but where am I looking for it?
bottom right, usually.
Bluetooth accessibility color correction.
Right, click on your Wi-Fi. So troubleshoot open network and implement settings as we said on my support.
Wi-Fi, where yeah, there's no there. It's just the Wi-Fi connection that I'm connected to if you go on network.
Oh, pardon you.
Let me have a look at that. No, that's not. Night light off, dark theme off. I wonder if that's it. Yeah.
Dark theme is the one.
Yeah, because I've gone on the Wi-Fi thing, and then I come back and it
That
says
is the dark theme.
yes.
That's the one.
I've gone on.
Wait a minute.
What else did I click on? Yeah, there's like a settings under speaker thing. Night light off, dark thing. Ah, that's the one.
Oh.
You'll have to tell Callum to come down. I think we might have sorted it. Yeah, yeah. I've done that. It's right to end, isn't it? There, Amjad.
See,
Well,
told you.
Yeah, because he says there should be two lines, one for your volume and one for your brightness, and that's what. Yeah, it does. It's like your volume, and then there's a setting underneath that, and I clicked on that, and it says dark mode. Yeah.
There you go.
I got a new picture. Well, I got it yesterday.
Yeah.
See,
What's that?
Ooh.
I'm the techno teacher.
I love horses, me Johnny.
Painted on the canvas.
I love horses. Full stop.
Big price. You see the price?
No.
$4.99.
Ooh.
Nice, that, isn't it? I like that.
This one's a bit more valuable though. That's an oil painting.
Oh, this is just it's in a nice frame, that. Big stuff.
Excuse the noise. I'm just going to shout Callum down. Callum! Can you hear me?
Okay, now that's a Yorkshire one.
I could shout louder than that, but I didn't want to deafen everybody. I'll phone him.
I bought that as well. Look.
Ooh, what is it?
Just like a little.
Is it like a jewellery box?
Yeah, but it's heavy. It's only cast, but I like it. I like it. You only 75p, so you can't go wrong.
Well, you can't grumble at that.
Did you get any cards, Jeanette?
No.
I got that. I got that one.
Ooh. We don't do Valentine's, Johnny.
Do you know what card I got Tracy? Do it said on it? Roses are red, violets are blue. You're a bit weird, but I like you.
It's not answering.
Right.
It's not weird.
That one's off Keena.
Ooh. We wished each other happy Valentine's, but that's it. We don't do sending cards or flowers or whatever. You know what I mean? We don't.
I got like a love art thing that was like a snow globe. When you shake it, but it's all little hearts, isn't it?
Oh.
It's chocolate. It's all I can afford.
I know. Get a room.
Started on the garden.
Ooh.
Oh, all that deck on that other side's completely rotten. Totally rotten. Not left now, you know. I could cut it down and reuse it a bit, but we'd lose about 2 foot. Proper rotted out.
We've had a lot of rain though, haven't we? Did Tracy tell you?
What?
We had a date for him coming to do Windows.
When?
27th. It was a fortnight yesterday. It's on a Tuesday. So, yeah. You see, like, because there were 2 women come to the door, and they were from this
You look, I've started clearing it out in corner.
Oh,
But all that decking about 2 foot towards the end is totally rotten.
oh dear.
That been on the springboard.
But she stays and sharp.
The size of panels I got, glass panels. Massive, look, size of bloody trailer.
Are they them patio doors?
Yeah, the double glazed.
Rishi says, "Is it Johnny Rotten? God save the Queen." Well, good
Say
song.
that decking is from my other house, and I've been here 10 years. So it was used at the other. I just want leaving it for neighbours to fucking scavenge. I knew they'd go after it all when I left.
But the thing is, Johnny, if it's rotten, you don't want anybody putting their foot through it or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
It's like a springboard. Look, yeah, the big, really thick, big glass doors. Look.
They make a good greenhouse, they will, Johnny.
I'm making have you heard they're called the what are they called now? It's like a cold house, they're called.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The ones that you have on the floor, but I'm going to make it really big because they're massive, them panels.
What?
Amjad and Johnny and everybody in the chat, well, have fathomed that. Yeah, look, come here.
Changing your dark mode over.
Yeah, you know here,
Yeah.
your settings, you go on that, it says dark theme, and I've got mine off.
Ah.
So you just click on that.
Thank you.
Thank you on behalf of Callum. You know, his gratitude, you know, is beyond, you know.
Overwhelming.
Yeah. It's right arse on if you ask him to do something while he's in a match.
Can't interrupt him whilst he's playing a match.
Yeah, I'm going to have them sort of do that.
Till, yeah.
So I'm going to make the cold store things, you know, for the growing in, but I'm going to have really big shelves inside it as well. On a slant, like that.
Yeah.
Get them to lift up the fucking heavy. I've left them in there till weekend. I can't get them out on me on. They're too heavy. Yeah. But I've already twiddled it on a bit of paper. So.
Oh, you've got your design.
About that wide at the top, and then
Yeah.
a bigger one, and a bigger one, going across as it slopes down. But
Yeah.
then I'll have to dig out underneath for the bigger flowers to grow in it.
Yeah, I know what you
I'll
mean.
be able to get-
Yeah.
I'm going to cut about 2 foot off that decking that's rotten, reuse all that to build a new planter thing.
Oh.
And then that weather's perking up a bit.
Figure that, Johnny.
I'm going to rake all the bit where the decking's been, because it's just soil under there.
Yeah.
Grass seed the whole thing and just leave it. It'll soon come up in this weather now.
I'm saying. Anyway, guys, links up there if you want to click on it and come up on the panel.
I've got all those rubber mat things, aren't there? So I can use them as stepping stones so I don't have to walk on them.
You got a lot of rubber.
Are they still on your front garden?
No, they're in back garden now.
Oh, you've moved them now, have you?
Yeah. They're a tenner each. I didn't want them getting nicked.
But yeah, you know what I mean. In that respect, that's the good. So you don't get your
Just the
feet.
playgrounds and that then. Yeah. So I said to Keenan and Christine.
Or did you mean they've come from a playground?
No. They were at my mum's house for kids.
I'm pulling your leg.
There was a step down at my mum's back garden. You know, where you went down to that play area I once showed you years ago.
Yeah.
That I built, and there were rubber mats to protect, you know, so they didn't hurt themselves.
Yeah. I thought you'd been raiding a playground area.
About 20 of them, and over £10 each. While it's all growing, the grass, I'll actually make a stepping stone thing so you can just walk from one side straight to the other. Then I'll grass seed the crap out of the rest of it.
I think you still got some of them paving slabs.
No, they're all part of that thing now, aren't they? The path.
It was my sub nut.
Oh, yeah. I saw that earlier. It's another channel.
Partner says Miss Subnut has passed her driving test. Don't even know who Miss Subnut is.
Mr. Hubnut's wife.
Oh,
She's
no shit.
tiny. She's
No,
absolutely
no
tiny.
shit, Sherlock.
She's only about 4'9", 5 foot something. Tiny little woman.
We're boring.
Was a bit random, partner, seeing as nobody else knows who the fuck they are.
Hey,
What?
You can see where they've rotted on the end, look. See them all just
oh,
rotted.
yeah.
You won't tell in a few weeks. It's something I can do that won't cost now because I've got everything to do it.
Said in true Yorkshireman style.
No, I need a project to keep me busy for a while my holiday comes up, but I can't afford to spend any money on it because I need to pay for some money for my holiday. So, if I'm done with what I've already got, all right. So if you lift up that thing over the circle, that's full of posts. Right. I'll use my car jack and jack it up. Get my mum back out. Well, the rabbit's living on top of it at the moment.
Well, that's the partner. So at least nobody's died today. But yeah.
Steve Wright has, hasn't he?
Yesterday we were on about him last night.
That BBC, he'd be sadly missed in that. You fucking sacked him, you tossers. It's fucking amazing how they come out when they're dead to say, oh, we liked him, really. That's why we sacked him off. The long-standing people that have been there for years. With people like Terry Wogan and all that. Everything was like BBC 2 for all that. Radio 2, wasn't it?
Are you going down to Thornwick Bay then over at weekend, Partnest?
I'm 18th, I go.
He says I'll be collecting caravan tomorrow.
Oh, collecting it.
Mr. Angry. I put something in private chat, Johnny.
Yeah, so I've got a few of those. Laura's cat's settling in now.
Is it?
She's got a Siberian cat. Cool, right big massive fluffy thing. It's only 7-month-old.
Who's that?
Laura, my friend Laura.
Oh, Laura, yeah.
She's got
Because dog passed away, didn't it?
She only got a couple of days. It's been hiding until now, but it's settling in.
It will do. I mean, when we first had our tucker, it was behind sofa for 2 weeks. It's sort of getting the cat used to, be all right once. Or is it he or she?
She.
Once she comes out of her shell, she'll be fine.
Give 2 or 3 weeks, you're right.
You won't be doing anything anytime soon with the caravan. Are you still looking at Partnest?
Well, you get another one.
Yeah.
So I'll be collecting the caravan tomorrow, sir.
Yeah, but he says we won't be doing anything anytime soon with the caravan. Because I said, are you going down to Thornwick Bay? And he says they're not.
It's not really season yet, though, is it?
No. And it's too wet.
It's my birthday, but so I don't really care. I've registered my car and everything for it now for when I go. It's like having a brand new car now. It's running fantastic, that car now.
We still
me a bit. Not the shit out of me a bit, but she's running good now.
We still looking for the perfect location at the moment.
I'd like to. Yeah, it's not open till March.
But
yeah, we're still in February. So
we've gone through all months, even right up till September, October, and it's like just getting that right. You know what I mean? We'll get some.
She said I could show you the cat.
Tell her to come up. What she called it then?
Well, if she's going to come up, I'll let her tell you. It's a name it actually come with, but it's a perfect name. So you'll have to...
Very intrigued.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, I tell you something. Our Chaser's aptly named. He's like a raving lunatic.
Like a pocket rocket, isn't he?
Yeah. And his name is aptly named Chase.
Chase the stuff about. Even when it's not here. What?
Are we talking caravan now, partners?
Huh?
I did watch that one where you were, on the hunt for a new caravan. Didn't you go down somewhere and stay overnight? But it weren't what you wanted.
Ouch.
I mean, I don't know, mechanical.
Yeah, that's the cat.
Oh.
It's a Siberian, something or other. Can't remember what it's called.
But yeah, I assume we're talking caravans there, partners.
Yeah, look, it's only 7 months old. It's a bloody big fluffy thing.
I'm going to say it's massive for to say it's only 7 months.
It's a long hair. I'll tell you what it's called. Hang on.
But
Come on.
put it this way, partners, it's served you well over the years. You know what I mean? Oh, to your BMW, I thought you were on about caravan there for a minute.
Mm.
I ain't got a clue when it comes to clutch, I know clutch, but dual mass flywheel. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo what that means.
The flywheel's where the teeth of the clutch engage, and that part's on the engine, the ring, and then the clutch bit's on your gear.
Well, I don't know, do I? It says caravans don't have clutches.
You have handbrakes.
When I say it could be something to do with mechanism, where you hook it up to. I don't know. So shoot me. You know what I mean? When it comes to mechanicals, I know jack shit.
Like an Atari 1.6 litre, isn't it?
But I know clutches that what you change gears,
No, but you don't drive a caravan.
Yeah. I'm asking if I've got permission to tell you her name. She's on phone, or she'd have come up, she says, but she's on phone.
Okie dokie, no worries.
It's an awesome name, though. I'll just wait and see what she says.
Say, well, come up when you've done on phone. It's long overdue.
Who?
Laura.
Oh, not Laura.
Blackpool Laura.
Oh,
Yeah. Blackpool Laura.
TikTok Laura.
I don't know.
I've got a Laura on TikTok. It's no shows, so it must be that one.
Yeah.
Go back here.
I didn't do the footsteps, but I did service.
Chris says he's got Laura on TikTok, he says, and she knows you, so I'm assuming it's that Laura that, yeah.
I just passed on message I put. Jeanette said, come up when you finish. Been too long. She says, okay.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, there you go.
No, see it. Somebody
I'll
that'll.
let her tell you the name at Catlin. You can wait in suspense. Perfect name for the cat. That's all I'll say.
I'm intrigued now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a bit achy from doing some digging. There were loads of crap underneath there. I forgot I bloody. That was the end of the other shed I built. Remember that shed I built ages ago?
Yeah.
The one that leaked like an indoor swimming pool.
Yeah.
You'd think having a slanted roof would make a difference, but not with that roof. No. It was only built out of whatever were there, though, wasn't it? Yeah. It was a good space, a good size bit, though, because it was the same size as that deck. But... Oh, never mind. So I'm going to cut that deck back, strip it down, and reuse that bit, but then I need a lot of grass seed. I got it for pound shop, really. It's good stuff.
That's it.
That council stuff's good, isn't it? You look round and it's fucking green.
Don't necessarily have to cost a lot.
I used to be able to get that for now, the CDUs at council. Because when they do any like roadworks and that, they just throw the seed down in about a week. It's fucking green. I've just I only did oil change on mine about 4,000 miles ago, so there's no point doing it here. She's running like a new car though, partners, with new bearings and everything else. Everything basically. There's more shiny bits than black, rusty bits under there now.
But
I've already done the wheel arch bits that they mentioned.
if you're watching Richard, Laura's
Nothing whispering for.
Hey?
Nothing whispering for.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
But anyway, what were I going to say? I forgot now. Have you had any muffins out yet?
I've knocked it all on the head again, mate. I need to go really back to being strict again, I think.
Well, we've had a muffin,
It's
and
just
there's only Callum had one of them brownies.
I ain't actually had in that, but I can't remember what I had. Something sweet last night, and it's no good for me anymore. You enjoyed the taste at the time, but the stomach pain just didn't know worth it. I ended up waking up with heartburn and all sorts, and I know damn well what it is. Because when I don't have any sweet, it doesn't happen at all.
There you go.
It's not worth it.
But yeah, we've all had a muffin each, and Callum's had a piece of that brownie. But I didn't fancy it somewhere. I don't know. I've not felt on tip-top form today. I'm just saying earlier on, I know why I feel so tired. It's because I'm doing my B12 injection. I always feel run down, knackered, tired, you name it, when I know my B12's due. So it's due on 6th of March.
I was working this morning. I thought I'm fucking fed up of sitting down. So I went in my workshop, tidied it up, and then I was looking out of the window. Next minute, I'd smashed an hole in there. That's what gets me down if I ain't got a project. Well, I can do this because I've got everything I can. I've got all big hinges and that to do it as well. Basically, building like 2 wedges, and it's fascinating to me. I'll tell you something to reinforce that fence. This fence has got a bit of a wobble on it. When I'm leaning up against it, it won't.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
Gary. Yeah, there's enough room there for about 1.5 of those panels at the moment, so I've still got a bit of clearing to do. I'm just going to filter. Well, I need to get the windows out first. Once windows are out, I'll just fill it up with all rubbish and take it to 2.
That's it. And that bit of rotten.
I'll put that in anything that'll burn. I've got a fire bin.
Oh, have you?
Because I need to burn all that fencing as well. I'm not taking all that in bloody trailer. What's the point? It should be tinder dry. We're blowing out garden.
Anyway.
It should burn well if we're blowing out garden well enough.
Oh dear.
Then when I come back off my little holiday, I'm going to order some wood off my pallet guy and build a new fence at the front. Just got to stand there and watch the dog at the moment. He hasn't even stepped over the bricks.
Oh dear.
He's going proper blind though. He keeps walking into everything.
Bless him.
I'm not going to let him suffer if he gets to the point where he can't bloody do all. I'm not going to.
That's it. That's it.
He's an old bugger, really.
You see, this is the thing when we knew that Biscuit got to have his eye out, and Vet says, well, you know, I says, well, look, you know, I says, don't sort of beat about the bush, you know, if it's too far gone that we've got to have him put to sleep, you know, just say so. And he says, well, look, he says, it's sort of because it's outside and not inside, there's a good chance that by removing that and removing his eye, it'll be a very little chance of it reoccurring.
Yeah.
So I says, well, that's fine with me, you know. I don't necessarily want him put to sleep, but I don't want him to suffer if it's sort of spread. You know what I mean?
I mean, he runs around garden and stuff, all right, but he's definitely blind in his right eye because you can see it's completely white now. You know, they normally get that glaze to the back of their eye, don't they?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
His eye's just white. He's getting a tiny little touch of it in the middle of his left eye now.
You know, you've got to look at it this way. You know, if they've got no quality of life, then it's not worth it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I
don't care what she keeps saying. The answer's no on another dog because I've had 4 put down now, and it's me that's had to be there. Fucking bitch, yeah. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Johnny, because I've had to do that, and it's you feel such a rotten person for doing it, but then you think, well, that you know, that animal, I've loved it all my life. What would, you know?
He don't like me, but I've got an affection for him. But it's
best thing to do is, you know, is put him out the misery.
Literally, if you can't see, I'm not doing it to him. It's
That's
not fair.
it. It's I mean,
it might be why he's so whiny up time because the poor bugger can't see now. But when he's running around garden, he's out. But he does bump into stuff, so he's definitely good. You can tell he's blind anyway.
Well, Biscuit doesn't all occasionally now because he's only got one eye.
Well, he's got one that don't work at all. Then one.
Do you want to see my one eye? Did you just say? I've just got you.
No, Johnny's on about Buddy. He says he's got like going blind in his eyes.
I
says, well, it's no fresh because Biscuit bumps into things because he's only got the one eye.
Well, like Matt ran down ramp and ran straight into the park bench.
So you're saying, can I see your one eye? I'm like, I know it's Valentine's Day and shit. But
get some sleep.
I did have a. I don't know. Well.
But this is it because partner says that he lost the border collie 9 years ago and don't miss responsibility.
Well, it's a bit fourth dog. I'm not going through this.
They are a big responsibility. You know, you've got to feed them, you've got to walk them, you've got to.
There's my pile of Valentine's cards.
Yeah, right.
No, that was just one pile.
Yeah.
Word of the day is Cupid, apparently.
Mine big enough.
You are the husband of my dreams. That looks like a fucking. Listen, I'm not being funny, Johnny. I'm not being funny, but that looks like a fucking tombstone. What are you just saying?
Hey, do you know what I got? Easy. Tracy says, roses are red, violets are blue. You're a bit weird, but I like you.
That's what he said to Tracy. I'm surprised that she had dug him a grave and put that on it.
I did write inside the card, I knew you'd like the joke. Yeah, just covers all, you know, in case you think, well.
I said roses are red, violets are blue. I can't find my sock, so come and sit on my comfy sofa. I've made that up.
We don't do the whole Valentine's thing.
Oh, no, neither do we. It's hard to do it. It's hard to do that shit when you hate each other.
But I mean, I said this last night. It's so commercialised nowadays.
Oh, it's bullshit. The whole
and me and Chris tell each other every single day that we love each other. So why should Valentine's be any different?
No, man. You keep doing that shit. I know. It's bullshit, man. You're better off spending some money on yourself.
I says to Chris, I says, if he ever bought me, and this was for birthdays or whatever, I says, don't ever buy me flowers. I says, because they're just a waste of money. I says, you stick them in a vase, a week later, they're dead. So that's, you know, that kind of money flushed down drain.
I know, but it's nice to have nice flowers around from time to time.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so, every damn seed I put in last year is all coming up.
I'm not into all this commercialised stuff,
Yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean?
I agree, man. My
I've got
favourite
about
one is
1,000
roses are red,
flowers.
violets are blue. I got a knife, so get in my fucking van.
But yeah,
I'll buy a indoor bunch of flowers tomorrow. Reduce from Tesco's. Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Them that's been priced at 20 quid will be about a couple of quid tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's still Wednesday in Japan.
So commercialized, you know, even down to, you know, buy your sweetheart chocolates and blah de blah de blah. Yeah,
It's nice a card job. Yeah, we use them as a workbench.
Me and my brother used to have a Christmas card we'd send back and forth to each other. No, not a Christmas card, a birthday card, sorry. And we'd send it back and forth. And we'd done it for years. And then he fucking lost it. So I was like,
Came
fuck
with a
you.
bottle of Tipex.
And we had one card for years.
It was
And
this
it was-
Phil
it was-
that's tried. There's somebody tried to come on the panel called Phil. Do I know you?
Is it Phil McCracken?
It's a young lad, so I don't know.
Oh no, don't.
How young?
Don't let him on.
Don't let him on. He can fucking
No,
tell.
I've kicked him anyway. It was a young lad with glasses on. I'd say in about our Callum's age. So yeah. So,
You get him skipping through channels, don't you? And seeing what
Yeah, if he's not going to show himself in the chat, he can't just come straight up on a
yeah, it you know.
That's them glass panels there, isn't it? Fucking massive. They're heavy.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Now you go home, you look at him break.
It just put Phil, that's all I know. And it was a young lad. It got his camera on. Yeah. If you're
They were
not going to
rapping
engage in the chat first, you know, then no.
Phil, show yourself in the chat if you want to come up on a panel. Otherwise, it means, you know, you're up to no good. So
He's a dent.
You see, I've got two big, strong men here to protect me.
Started clearing
Right.
clearing the corner. Ripping it all out. That
Oh,
decking's got to come up. It's
Fuck you
rotten.
up, Phil.
Yeah. Two big, burly men, you know, to protect me.
That's right.
What?
Your perfect
What?
Valentine's date.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we'll
What's
sit on you till
What's a lot of burly men in the chat as well.
Listen, I'm withering away the way I'm fucking going swimming and fucking like a fucking twig before I know it.
I worked out about an
So
hour.
if I ever had you to live stream and it's just an empty chair, you've withered away to nothing.
Yeah, I'm 17 and a half stone now.
Good.
Not bad. I was 20 stone at one stage of the game.
But you see, when me and Tracy did the baking last night, I said to Johnny, "Oh, you tried one of them muffins? Because they're strawberry
Oh, no.
muffins." And he says, "No."
No,
Good boy.
it's not worth the fucking stomach ache and all that. It really is.
Good boy, Johnny. I told you you were fucking
Anything
slipping.
sweet, I eat. I enjoy it at the time, but in the night time, when I'm fucking sat there, I just can't do it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the
so
only
good.
thing that makes
Poison,
me
man.
get that way now.
Poison. Have yourself a nice bit of fruit. Some yogurt.
I
Or
tell you
some
something.
crap.
I tell you something though, right? We used natural yogurt in Callum's muffins last night, so there was some left, about that much left in pot. So Chris put it down for biscuit. He loved it. It got his nose right in, and it got things stuck on it.
Okay. Is he
You
still
know,
eating anything he fucking sees though?
But it does like yogurt.
Is he in the bin still?
No, we haven't done that for a long time. But yeah, yogurt. And Gordo says to me last night, he says, next time you give him some yogurt, put him some fruit in. I says, well, he don't like bananas. I know that for a fact.
Johnny, you love them, don't you?
What?
Bananas.
No, not that.
Favorite fruit. I love bananas. Huh?
I don't like the smell of bananas really.
I do like bananas.
Keep you regular and full of protein
They're full of potassium, bananas.
and protein.
Best protein you can get is steak.
So I'm gonna get kids
Oh, eggs.
vegetarian We cut the rotten bit off.
And another source of protein is nuts.
Oh yeah.
Nuts
These salt,
high
yeah.
in protein. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna give Keena and Christine a hammer it more and say, rip that up.
Oh God.
It's a bit, isn't it?
Do you think it's wise, Johnny, giving them both a hammer?
To do what?
Rip that necking out.
You don't give kids a fucking hammer? What are you
Oh,
talking
shit,
about?
Oh God.
That's
That's what I said. Do you think it's wise giving two
Yeah,
kids?
yeah, nah, don't listen. Don't give
Yeah,
kids.
got the little fluorescent coats and safety gloves and little goggles and shit. Oh, good.
Okay,
You
don't
missed one. You missed some.
I'll be doing it with him. He's
Hard
just
up.
keeping it, yeah, boy,
Hard
getting
up.
involved.
Take the
Ah,
red.
yeah.
They've
Need
got the
it
word.
hard up for them.
When I was a kid, my auntie, who's like 2 years older than me, she fucking hit me on the head with a hammer, like a proper hammer. Fucking smashed me.
See what I mean?
Yeah, and
Sure.
There goes the lesson, Johnny.
Just make sure Christine's in front of you, that's all, not behind you.
Can you trust Christine with an hammer?
Oh, they're always building something. No, what I mean, they'll come out there with me and I'll give them a little piece of wood and some screwdriver and shit like that.
a screwdriver. Oh yeah, give them some pointy stuff they can fucking stab an eye out with.
for fuck's sake. Get a grip, Izzy. Kids like to build stuff as well. They have never once hurt themselves and they've done it loads of times.
Okay.
Christine's been known to wax people.
Yeah, Christine's gonna lift fucking Keena up with a hammer as soon as she turns her back. So remember, you fucking little bitch.
she nearly wiped Johnny round head with a two before.
She was looking at the wood and looking at me and thinking, yeah, put that down. They're fully supervised. I'm only messing about. They're fully supervised.
Whatever.
Just give them small,
Fully supervised.
small jobs. That can't.
There's this angle grinder. De-nail them.
Oh, pardon me.
Anyway, Richard's provided the gloves.
Then I stress. Where is Richard? Did you out on a date?
No.
Go on, Rich, get in here.
I'm going to
What
say
are
I'm
you
assuming
doing
he's watching when we say, come on, Richard, I know you're watching.
Yeah, I know you're watching. Get your ass up here. Otherwise, I'll phone you. I will. I'll phone him. Where's my phone?
He might be doing the 48-step challenge.
No, he get his ass up, he's panicking. He's going, oh, fuck, he's going to phone me. Like, I'm fucking like 6 foot on his wall.
While he's live on Jeanette.
I'm 6 foot on his bedroom wall now, and he's got the lube out, he's got some tissues next to him, and he's like, fuck off, you're going to phone me. Too real. I am going to phone you.
That's why she's heard me.
How do you phone people? I don't even know how to phone someone.
Oh, here, look.
There. I
got a
started him off on that, Izzy.
Toolkit.
There you go.
Got her own little toolkit, look.
It's got a little chop sort like in there. Well,
Right.
all clicks together when you open the case.
Let's bring that in the kids' toolkit.
Yes.
Yeah, hammer, screwdriver, and a little chop saw for cutting wood. What are you pulling faces for?
I'm not. I'm just thinking, well, what the heck possessed that person that made them thing putting a chop
You
saw
pull
in
it down and the little
toolkit?
wheel spins.
You know,
see.
when I were a kid, it were like plastic
I'm not sure
wrenches,
if I've got his the right number for him.
plastic nuts and bolts, a plastic saw that don't do jack shit, and a
it's
hammer
got
that
all
do.
that. It's got a little chop saw bit in the middle.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we've got his phone number. He's not on. He's not on Messenger anymore.
Chop saw.
Ooh.
Poor baby.
Gary says, I hope you're paying him minimum wage, Johnny.
I'm not sure if I got his number. Richard, let me know if it ends with a 5.
I pay him in snacks.
I don't think I saved his fucking number. You
Try
know?
to get him on monkey nuts, but
What working for nuts?
peanuts. Working for peanuts. I'll have that corner cleared out in a few days. I need to get them. I need to get it built because I didn't realise how frigging big they were. So to pick
Hey,
them
I
up.
don't think I got his number.
Going
Motherfucker.
back to what Gary said, yeah, we're talking about Johnny here, Yorkshireman, tight as a duck's arse. Yeah,
Richard,
you know.
message me. I got your number.
I'm teaching them life skills. I'm not fucking paying them.
Yeah, like paying them a wages, life skills,
Yeah,
not,
these
you know.
You know, they're gonna have to be seriously. I'm making like them cold houses, Eddie. When on a slant like that, and you just lift the glass. They're like miniature greenhouses. but
Yeah,
these gonna have to
it's, I think they're
These
called
are-
cold
you
frames.
get a climb into these ones.
Aren't they called cold frames?
Cold framed, yeah. You better climb into these ones.
I'm sure they're called cold frames.
Them panels are 4x7. Them glass panels, double glazed. They're very heavy. Still got the caster things on them, but I ain't got
That's
the
what you're gonna
frame.
do. You're gonna put hydraulic hinges.
Oh God.
No. You can't. They've got no. They've
How are they
got
gonna
lift.
lift them up? How are they gonna keep them up then when they're doing the shit?
No, I put a big wooden wedge into them to hold them up. You know, like
Big
on a,
wooden wedge.
you know, like a peg shape, a little cross bit on the end, and then down, and then it'll be made properly. You know, I'm not going to drop it on their heads.
Sounds a bit dodgy to me, Johnny.
Yeah, if I'd have had all the frame part less, I would have made them into an actual greenhouse. They've still got the caster things on the bottom, but they're very heavy to stand up and slide like that without a proper frame.
Yeah, and lift up like that and drop on a kid's head.
No, they're going to be up like that. They'll literally be like a big wedge-shaped cupboard. that you lift
Yeah, I
up.
know. I know what you're saying. But you have to lift it up.
Yeah, but who's going to be doing the lifting up? Who's going to be doing the lifting up? Me. Stop
Whatever,
anybody
bro.
breaking into them because we won't be able to fucking lift them up. My security light will come on, my camera will come on, I'll see these legs sticking out from underneath. Somebody trying to make me
We're to the fucking west.
You sort of on about something similar to that, aren't you?
Yeah, but these are next level big.
Yeah, well, just for sort of,
Yeah.
you know, display purposes, I know.
But I mean, have it where it's got shelves going down in steps as well inside it. It'd be cool.
I mean, there's all sorts.
I've got the wood. I'm going to use that decking. I'm just going to cut off the rotten bit and reuse all the other bit.
Oh, fuck.
They were 14 foot long then, so I think I'll be able to do them back.
What's the chance of that not overflowing?
Should be all right. It's Guinness.
Yeah, it's also a pint glass, a pint can. Oh, that's overflowing. Fuck. What the fuck?
But yeah, here on Google, there's sort of several different variations of a cold frame. You know what I mean? You know, like from a smaller version to a.
I designed it on an envelope, but Keena threw it so much.
Fucking what could go wrong, John? You designed it on an envelope.
Hey, easy. That's somewhere else we're built on designed on the DWP.
Yeah,
like.
just a doodle on a piece of paper.
That's paper.
Yeah,
It
a
was
doodle
brown
on
and
a
went
piece
by
of
second
paper.
class.
That's all plans Johnny had got.
They were brown and second class.
I'm not for Guinness. The fucking
You see
right
them
there
new
back.
cans of Guinness that have actually got like a top thing on it.
Yeah,
and that
bullshit,
comes out.
man. This Goose can says it good. I mean, I just made a fucking proper balls up with that. But it'll settle nice.
Yeah, but you know, the sort of the heading across the bottom, you've got to buy the cans and the pouring things
Yeah.
separate.
Yeah, the pouring thing's 25 quid. Yeah, that's just to put on the fucking top of your can.
Yeah, sod that.
Parkness used to work behind a bar. I'm sure you did, Parkness.
Probably in a, you know, on a pole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like a little fucking hooker.
But But yeah, I mean, as a rule, Chris don't drink Guinness, so but I have seen it advertised.
Yes, that's a hell of a head full of Guinness. You got. I mean, even you got it.
It only needs a fake in it now.
That is fucking. That's some head. I mean, that's the best head I've ever had on Valentine's night. You know, look at that. Fuck me.
That's nearest you're gonna come to any head as well.
That's like fucking 2 years worth of head.
But anyway, less of that. You look
No more of that. That's what we're complaining about.
Oh dear.
Nah, she does all right. You say, do I spit or swallow? I just let it rest.
Your tash has gone grey all of a sudden.
I thought you said Tash has gone grey all of a sudden. My Tash.
Anyway, what's the the situation with the the other guitarist?
Well, the politics in this fucking band game is killing me. My bass player's on thin ice with me, to be honest. But
the new one or the old one?
Well, the only one.
Well, you didn't you?
I did sack him as a bass player, and he was playing guitar. And then I got a new bass player who joined us, and then he left after the first week. And so then the one I sacked come back as the bass player. I had to stop playing a guitar. Now you're a bass player again.
Oh.
So that was pretty bad. That was a pretty bad thing to do. So getting another bass player to do that again, I was pretty reluctant because it was a horrible fucking thing to do. I literally said to him, "Listen, you're a shit bass player, but I like you, so you play guitar, and I got another bass player." And it was all good. The bass player was great, and then he let us down, and then we had no bass player. And I was like, "Remember you used to play bass? Well, you need to play bass again."
It's like an episode of one of these soaps on telly.
But he's pissed me off. I probably shouldn't say it publicly, so I'm not going to at the moment. But he pissed me off in the stupidest way. He said something to me, and he's not a man of his word, and he's gone back on what he said, and he seems to think it's all good because I haven't expressed. Like when he told me, I just let it slide because I was pretty fucking angry and I didn't want to get into it. I would want to punch him in the face. But now I've had a week to think about it. It's just tricky. It's playing on my mind a little bit. You know, when somebody says something to me, like you either got a good reason to go against what you're saying, or you're a fucking piece of shit. You know, you're not a man of your word. Because I feel like I'm a man of my word. You know? So, we'll see.
I think I've just had a change of plan. Something just clicked in my head then. Those panels are so...
I thought I could hit cogs wearing, Johnny.
I seen a bit of smoke out one ear.
So big, aren't they? Those glass, one could be the roof, and then one the side, and then just box all the rest in.
Yeah.
I do have a wooden wall actually leaning up there. That's another part of a shed that's leaning up against the fence. So there's your back bit. One at the side bits could be the side of the other hut. Then put one big panel like that.
Does it mean you've got to scribble another plan on your paper?
Because it is a weight consideration, isn't it? You don't want to be moving something that fucking heavy. So if one bit's the roof and one bit's the side.
Oh no, you're listening to what I said, didn't you?
I've got all that framework as well. I've got loads of beams and stuff. I can make it fucking really heavy duty. Fucking ridiculous. I've got posts like that. I've got one that's fucking 11 foot long. It's going out for
well, you're going to put it on them casters. When you like,
you don't put out heavy on casters, really, do you?
I don't know, you know.
No, because the picture's open.
Why don't you get some silicone? Johnny, get some silicone and make a massive fish tank.
No.
Go on, it'd be great.
His what's it blew away, so he's got to replace it. His green ass.
Like what this one won't
Green
blow
ass.
away.
You green
This one
ass.
won't blow away.
You green ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that as well.
Blew away, wasn't it? Frame left.
I'm going to say it were only left with flake.
I've got 2 complete greenhouse frames with no covers. But the covers are like 40 quid. I'm not buying another cover. No point.
You are the tightest motherfucker I've ever known in my life.
You Yorkshire man.
Fuck.
I got my building brother-in-law to put the panes it back. I won't fucking lift them up.
It's fucking hell. If you need something, get it, Johnny. Just get it.
I got it.
Pay for it.
No.
You must be joking. If he can get it for no work.
No.
Yeah, well, if I can get it for note, I'll get it for note. But you can't always get it for note, so just fucking bite the bullet.
Oh, you
Get
can
it.
if you wait long enough. You can if you wait long enough.
Yeah, but you need it now.
I've got them. They're in trailer.
It's got
You don't
the glass sliding door bits.
I just
Oh,
need
yeah.
an extra person to lift one up. Well, lift them out of the trailer to start with. They're fucking heavy.
Get Christine and
I'll come up. I'll come up. What day is it?
it's Wednesday
I could get-
today.
I could get Farad. I'll do enough for him. I've got his baby downstairs.
Well,
I'll
that's
come up.
it.
I'll come up
They're
for a day.
into-
What is
they're
it, 5 hour drive to you,
Help
Johnny?
you, Johnny. You do plenty for him.
I'll drive 5 hours to help you lift some shit.
It's a long. I won't ask you to do that. It's fucking miles away.
But yeah,
I can
get
do it. I
Farad
can
to
do
help
it.
you.
What?
That time he did something.
Who, me?
No, I says ask Farad to help you.
Oh, yeah. Fucking.
Do you know
That
what?
time he did something.
I've got the perfect frame for it as well. Actually, what's around the back of that other workshop? Is that aluminium frame off that trailer that I didn't use?
Oh, the trailer you gave
Oh
me.
yeah.
Trailer you gave me and then took away.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, fucking hell. Don't even mention that because, I just thought the reason my bass player is in my bad books is the same type of fucking reason. So you used to be in my bad books, Johnny, you fucking motherfucker.
The only issue with that is I couldn't give a fuck.
There you go.
We'd sort it out anyway because we've been friends too long. But
That's fucking well. I mean, not giving a fuck is not a good fucking. It's not a good sign.
Yeah, I must admit, Johnny, I'm lazy. I don't give people something to then ask for it back. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
I took it apart for like storage reasons.
It's,
No, you're full of
look
shit.
at it this way,
Indian giver.
just look at it as water under the bridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
no, you just fucking refueled the fire by not giving a fuck.
It's water under the trailer. Don't worry about it.
What did you do with that trailer? Because you were going to do something with it.
Nothing yet. It's just leaning up.
He said
You
he
just
was going to.
fucked
He
it up.
said he
You
was
just
going
In
to.
pieces, though.
I'll
It's in
tell you what he
bits.
said he were going to do. He said he were going to build one of them teardrop caravans.
Yeah, he did. And he's full of
Yeah.
shit, Jeanette. Full of shit.
Ah,
If I were a greenhouse, it'll last
I
forever.
can't remember what I said 5 minutes ago, but I remember him saying that.
I remember it too. If anybody wants to see, if anybody's wondering what somebody that's full of shit looks like, look at Johnny.
That was me you were pointing to then.
I know.
Other
No, wait.
finger. Yeah, that's it. That's better.
Look at Johnny. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know you're not Johnny.
The rumour going around I'm not called Johnny Five.
Yeah.
Right?
You,
I remember I told
you
somebody
won't
else to
believe
give
this,
him-
but when I answer the phone, they'll say, "Is that Mr. Pickering?" I went, "No, it's Mrs. Pickering, actually."
I remember I told somebody else going
Can't you tell when my high pitched voice?
Can't you tell the difference between a man and a woman's voice?
I remember I was going to give somebody something once, and I said, "Listen, you're going to have this." And do you know what I done? I give it to them. I did. No, do you know my bass player going to say? My bass player said to me he had an old bass amp that he bought a new one. They got money. My bandmates got money, he bought a new amp, and this other one was in storage. That's how you know they got money, because their stuff's in storage. You know what I mean? And he said it's just 2 weeks ago. He said it's just in storage, taking up space, man. He said you can have it if you want. He said I'm not gonna fucking use it no more. I was like, oh, fucking nice one, if you want. And Jack's bandmates haven't got a fucking bass amp, so I was just gonna give it straight to him. It was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you were gonna
Yeah.
it on, yeah.
Yeah, because I knew he needed one. Jack's band, like, you know. So last week I go to fucking band practice, and he's there first. I'm the second person. Drummer haven't turned up yet, so I'm setting my shit up. He says, "Oh, I'm going to Butlins tomorrow, taking my girls to Butlins." And that amp I said you could have, I sold it. I'm setting my shit up, and I just thought, I said,
"Oh, by the way."
Yeah, I said, "Oh, did you?" Okay, and I never said nothing about it, but it was boiling me up a little bit. But I didn't want to make a fucking scene, and I thought I'm not gonna, it is what it is. But now I've had a week to think about it. It is fucking with me a little bit. But just for the principle that he said I could have it, and then he tried to justify himself by saying he forgot that it was up for sale, and somebody phoned him and said, "Oh, have you still got the bass amp?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I have actually." Where he should have said, "Oh no, I've given it. Unfortunately, no, it's gone." You know what I mean?
Bullshit.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a little different to Johnny.
But this is the thing.
But,
I mean, if he's got money, then he don't need the money.
Yeah.
I'll bolt them back together. They might not be the original bolts.
Yes, I'm only fucking Johnny. I'm only fucking with you. But he got 80 quid for this bass amp, and I just hope 80 quid is worth fucking losing me as a friend. You know what I mean? And leaving my band, you know, prick. I'm only joking. I don't know what to do about it, but I am going to say something to him tomorrow. Part of me don't want to turn up. Part of me is like, fuck you.
But the thing, the matter of the fact is, you're the mainstay of that band.
I'm the main man. Just say it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else sings.
And the reality is, he's not even a great bass player. I've struggled with him for a year. I've struggled with his abilities and.
Well, you sacked him, didn't you? And you only reinstated him.
Hiya, Alan.
Yeah, I did sack him. Yeah, I sacked the guitarist. Now I got another guitarist in who I'm not really happy with.
He had a keyboardist. He had a keyboardist in that sounded like he
keyboard player
ice cream man.
Keyboard player walked out. That was our one. Then we had another keyboard player who brought his dad. His dad sat in the fucking corner for fucking 3 hours. It was fucked up.
Hello, Alan. Is it Scouse?
Might be a good excuse to sack the bass player. I know. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, do you think this is what I'm thinking. Do you think you can treat me like that and get away with it? Like you fucking.
If he's sort of been that way with you as regarding as an amp, what else is he going to tell you? Or
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But he has been good to me. He set up my website and fucking ads. So there's a yin and a yang to it. But it's just I need to express to him how I feel. I think and see what happens from there. Because I'm really not fucking pleased with his behavior. You know.
But yeah, I mean that's a dire excuse. Oh, I forgot it were up for sale.
Mm. Well, the phone call should have reminded you, and then you should have said, "Fucking oh no, unfortunately, I've given it away."
Depends whether Mrs. were next to him.
But yeah, it's a bit of a
lame
excuse that.
Today. I'm going to flog that.
Because it's not about the amp, and it's not about any money I could have got from it or anything like that. It's about the principle of the fucking actions, like, you know.
But it's like this. I mean, you weren't going to sell it. You were just going to pass on. Yeah, you know what I mean? That you come across somebody that were giving you an amp, so you were helping somebody else.
I was going to help my boys' band out, basically, is what I was going to do, you know?
It's not as if you were going to make any money out of it, you know what I mean?
I might have charged a little fucker 50 quid. Who knows?
But yeah, you know what I mean?
I mean, nothing in life's free, is it? But it's 50 quid would have been cheap.
Tell him tracking needs doing on it. cost me 45 fucking quid. What, to straighten my wheels in if I can't go in a straight line? You can't even
Yeah,
talk.
but that's handy when your wheels are going in a straight line.
Oh, they said driver's side were freaking, they had a job getting bolt off. That's why they were moaning about it.
I said I might.
I mean, it's same as part.
I chalk marked it though. When I
It's
changed
eating
the
up
track
that
on it,
much, just have a
there were
word.
9.5 turns on each side. I got it as close as I could. But the driver's side was definitely more out than the passenger side. Not bad to say, I've never done it before.
What'd you say, Jeanette?
I said it's yeah. If it's troubling you that much, you know, I mean, the way I look
Oh,
at
it does. I don't know if you know me, but things like that trouble me. Like things,
Yeah.
it does bother me because, like, I like to think when I speak, I'm always truthful, and I am always truthful. It's probably my weakness, to be honest. I'm too fucking honest.
You'll sort it because you're very responsive.
Yeah.
And whichever way it goes, it will go that way, whether it goes that
Yeah,
way or not.
whichever way it is, whatever will be, will be.
Que sera, sera.
You know, I mean, I've said this quite a few times.
Remember, you're a
Truth
womble.
often hurts, you know what I mean? And that's the truth often hurts.
Truth is difficult for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Let's commit bollocks as well.
yeah, truth often hurts, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and you know,
One
I'm
minute.
sorry, but yeah,
Sometimes the truth is like anal. It hurts a bit.
if you can't take it, then don't dish it out.
Yeah,
You know what I
if you
mean?
can't take it, don't ask for it.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's your birthday, but
Do you want to peg or don't you want to peg?
no, not about pegging, Johnny.
I told Partners he got to teabag last night because apparently there's going to be a shortage of teabags, so he's got to double dip.
Oh, yeah, you got to dry them up and shit.
But he says he's got quite a substantial.
You got a hoard. You got a hoard of tea bags already.
Yeah.
So I've got a revolving washing line, so it's all good.
I mean, if I'm sure I can fucking borrow a tea bag off my neighbour if I really need one.
We don't drink tea, so it's no detriment to us. But yeah,
Yeah,
and then they've got the goal to say there's going to be this tea bag shortage, but don't go out and panic buy.
Yeah, well, I've never seen what they're doing. This is what they're doing.
Going to do? They're going to
Yeah,
go out
what-
and panic buy tea bags, aren't they?
Well, if they never said there was going to be a tea bag shortage, there wouldn't be one. They made everybody go out and buy fucking 4 times the amount, which creates a fucking tea bag shortage.
Well, they said
But-
exactly the same with petrol, didn't it?
You knock on door, go, excuse me, love, could I have a tea bag? So no, but my husband can sort you out.
But yeah, I mean, it's not going to affect us because we don't drink tea. I've always got tea bags in, you know what I mean, in case a visitor comes that drinks tea and don't drink coffee. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Holy fuck, you telling me you're fucking serving people 10-year-old tea bags?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, oh, Partner's come here. I give him a cup of tea. So you
The
best.
partner's been there. How many fucking people you had over there? Holy fuck.
It was going to Toshaw. That were it.
Nice.
A place. It's like a caravanning place anyway. So it was quite unexpected. It just knocked on the door and yeah. So
Did Kelly Partners just turned up outside your house and announced?
yes.
Holy fuck, Partners! What is wrong with you? No one does that fucking.
I mean, I don't mind. You know what I mean.
Well, I do. Don't ever call my house without fucking telling me. I mean,
Yeah, we for just such occasions, I've got tea bags in. I've got sugar in that, and we don't have sugar, so
fuck off! You don't have sugar.
don't.
I
mean, in my tea or
with you. Well,
in
let
my
me.
tea or coffee, we don't have sugar.
Yeah, well,
We don't
you may
need to have 200 grams in every fucking thing.
You fucking may as well. I got a slice of cake with 200 grams of sugar, but my tea's not even sweet.
We don't. I have sweeteners, and Chris and Callum don't have anything in the tea.
You run low on coffee anyway, you can go right at
We
Richard's.
don't have. Yeah, we don't have salt. I noticed that in any of my recipes, I don't add salt because we don't.
Well, you need salt. You need salt.
No.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But you don't need table salt. You need Himalayan pink salt or Celtic salt.
But yeah, we don't. We
Or
don't. Add salt.
kosher salt.
All it's salt that we have will be
I'm
like.
fucking having anything that says Celtic salt on it.
But anyway, yeah. But anyway,
I promise you that you won't be rocking up at your gaff. Yeah, I know you won't.
this is the thing.
But
Yeah.
it's never true. You fucking ring first.
For years, I've had sweeteners. But if I go to somebody's house and they ain't got no sweeteners, I always, yeah.
I commented on somebody stopping at an hotel in Blackpool where it only 24 quid a night. They complained about the bed. I said, fucking 24 quid, lucky you fucking got a bed.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't fucking
Yeah,
rock
we're
it.
all right. I've been, rubbing along.
Highlighted me comment. I said, £24, what you expect? At least you've got a bed. I was taking piss out of Tesla drivers earlier.
But
I'm stuck in the middle of New York. My car's gone fucking flat, and the only 4 electric car slots available have all been vandalised.
Yeah.
I said, oh,
I
that's
drove
sad.
through New York. I drove through Manhattan.
I'll just drive on through with my
Stick on
23-year-old
forward,
rabbit eating them. And then there was one woman complaining that somebody parked sideways to charge her electric car, and they took a picture from their Tesla car. I said, stop fucking moaning, about 50 spaces available.
Crazy.
And it went up, and it went the top level of a car park, and I said, do you want to be lucky you're not on bottom fucking level? Car parks have collapsed with weight of those electric cars in them.
Have
But
they?
this is the thing.
Yeah,
I mean, when you've got, when you've got an electric car,
It's so heavy.
it's like I've seen a documentary, and this guy says, "Well, for first time in my life, I'm going to do a road trip up to Scotland in an electric car." But
Still
it's,
ain't got there.
this is the thing. Not only you have to plan ahead and see where the charging points are on your way. You know what I mean? You've got to, and then it was saying half at time he got there and they weren't working. So then he had to drive so many miles out his way.
Oh, it's nonsense. It's all nonsense.
It's an absolute farce. A 3-hour drive will take you 6. It's simple. 45 minutes stop.
It's not just that. You've got to plan your route where, because after so many miles, you've got to recharge it, haven't you?
Yeah, but they're not designed for the world we live in now. They're designed for the world that we're going to be living in, where there's 15-minute cities. So you won't be driving far.
You can stick them up there.
Well, it's happening. Everyone signed up. It's happening.
I told Leeds, I've had a word with
I
Leeds.
think everybody's signed up.
Carried on with them. They're like, fuck.
Oh, yeah, they have.
I think
All
the
the
Leeds did go through what the
major
rest of
cities
it walk to fucking cow down to you lot.
Have a look. Google who signed up. How many
In
places?
September, though, they scrapped the low emission zones for Leeds. Though.
I don't think that they'll ever phase diesel and petrol cars are. I don't think it'll never happen.
You want to be able to start you buying new cars by 2030, but everybody's keeping all of the cars now anyway.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. The whole shit's crazy.
We've seen Rowan Atkinson's car collection. Wow. Next level. He does racing driving a lot, doesn't
Does he?
he? Rowan Atkinson. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen his car shit, actually.
Oh, look it up. Fucking amazing.
I can't even imagine him with cars.
Oh, he's a major car guy. He actually proper races. He's got proper racing cars and that.
Oh, look at that. I like Rowan Atkinson. Well, Mr. Bean, I like.
Remember him on Top Gear where he said, show us the emotions of like a Jaguar, and he went, because he can do all facial expressions, can't he?
Hi, Bria.
The superiority you get from driving a Range Rover, it was like, but he's amazing, isn't he? He doesn't even have to speak. He says it all in his face. Yeah, I like how even a couple of movies you did were good and all, weren't they? It was sick at
Baby,
Aiden.
Oh,
can you pour me some more pot, please?
Yeah, he's quality, man. He's a quality. He's a quality performer. What are you?
No, see, I don't like Mr. Bean.
Oh my God! What?
It's,
Why?
it's a bit.
Remember when he did that bit, that series of Thin Blue
He's a
Line?
bit
That
daft.
was
I know he's a comedian, but
He's a
you
bit
know,
daft. Is that what you said, Mr. Bean's a bit
No.
daft?
speak. He doesn't speak. Now,
Doesn't
how many people do
He
know?
doesn't need to speak. That's the beauty of it. He doesn't need, just like
It's
Charlie
so
Chaplin.
funny, he doesn't need to speak. That's
Charlie
what it is.
Chaplin didn't need to speak either.
I don't know. I don't know. I
He's
can't.
fucking genius, comedy genius.
That's
You got to think of what he's doing. He thought of all this shit. It's comedy
He was a
genius.
paedophile, him, you know.
Who? Mr. Bean?
No, you just mentioned
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah.
Was he?
His wife for about 15.
Oh, and Gary Lee Lewis.
Oh yeah,
His
well,
wife was 15, and I'm pretty sure it was his cousin. But
Hey,
she might be
The devil
40
in the show to appear.
There he is. Right, listen, does your phone number end in fucking 5?
No.
Oh, I got your wrong
Good job
number.
you didn't ring him then, Maisie.
You've got my phone number in my neck to number you.
I know.
His next card number.
I don't know what I've done with it, Rich. I've lost all the information.
No, it's done end in 5. Definitely not. I had to look because I can never remember it myself.
You got my number, so I definitely phoned you, eh?
Yeah, you
I know
phoned me.
mine.
No, you've never phoned me. I
Did
thought
I
you
ever
phoned
phone you?
No, I thought you phoned me because you said you were going to
Yes,
ring
done
me
that
up in the
right.
morning and I was ready
You
for you,
gave
and
him
there was somebody selling
your
something.
number. He rung you.
Who?
Oh, fuck. Have I not even got your number?
you see what's just happened? A couple of hours ago in Kansas
Hello, Amjad.
at the Super Bowl parade.
Hello, Tommy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen
After the
that.
shooting.
been watching it now.
Where have you been? You've had as many wanks as you can fucking have. And
Oh, that's you're just about
I
68,
did
you have.
see something else, and I thought, oh my god,
I couldn't think of an alternative answer.
there's a
Fair
thing.
enough.
There's a thing now called Alaska pox.
Hello, Bria.
Freaking Alaska pop.
Alaska pox. That's what it
what's
said.
that?
What's it come with a free slushy?
Or did you just
I got
get it in
I got new swimming goggles.
Oh,
Ooh.
good. You need to
Make
keep
sure
that
you
in your
make
neck.
sure you
Looking like you're out of Matrix,
Oh,
you know,
Rich, look at that. Look at that, Rich.
Oh, that looks good. What is it?
That's a fucking sardine salad.
Sardine salad. God, I haven't had sardines for years.
Do you know what? It's a game changer.
Ooh.
Tin of
Used to be
sardine,
nice.
all that's on there is some lettuce, some cucumber, some tomato, some avocado,
Sardines.
and
I've
a
had
tin
that
of
for
sardines.
years. My dad used to. What were them other ones that used to get in a tall tin? What were they called?
Pilchards.
Pilchards.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I got some of them as well.
God, I
Stop
remember
fucking
that.
staring at me.
I just feel like a sardine now you've said that.
They're lovely. Listen, on a
I
bit of
don't
toast.
like none on them.
Yeah.
And the story.
That's what my
Pilchard,
dad used to put on toast.
sardines.
Yeah.
Don't even like kippers.
Oh, smoked kippers.
Kippers out
Smoked
there.
kipper,
I've
I'll be
never had
back for
kippers.
breakfast.
Are they quite yellow then when they
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Smoked
Yeah.
ones. Smoked ones.
Yeah.
Full of, full of bones, though.
Yeah, I don't like all the bones.
No.
Yeah.
Where you been, Rich?
I've been. I watched it telly for a minute, then I dozed off.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you had a nanny grab, kept there, a nanny nap, whatever it's called.
No, in our house, we call it a power nap.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, just Lenny Henry, he's getting
I
investigated.
don't like doing it because if you ever fall asleep, you should have just sat at home. Then when you do go to bed, you can't sleep. So
He did
Yeah,
that
yeah,
children in need for years, and they're checking out his financial statements. They're always on the
That's a
take.
ninja. I caught my phone like that. Come on, that's ninja moves. I don't give a fuck. I dropped it from over there and caught
Wait,
it like
you
that.
couldn't do it
Down
again.
there.
We should have done it with mine. Mine smashed a bit. We're gonna all do that screen. That's all right.
That
Don't
Rowan
worry.
Atkinson, he kills me, that bugger.
Yeah, it's funny.
Anyway,
I want to
on
show
all-
Richard my last night's
We
sleep.
were good in that Thin Blue Line, that little comedy series they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That when he went on holiday and drew the picture on that painting back in marker pen with big nose.
Look at my sleep last night, Rich.
it's a lot of it. A few breaks, but it's nearly about 8 hours. That's good.
Yeah, 1 minute under 8 hours. But look at all the perfect shit.
Yeah. God, that's pretty good. Is that? That's a good sleep.
I woke up twice apparently.
Deep sleep.
Hey, look, what I won't give to have that 7 and whatever hours sleep.
Deep sleep was 1 hour 45. Light sleep was 4 hours 16, and REM sleep was 1 hour 56.
Pretty good, that.
Well,
I'm happy. And then I woke up and went and swum fucking 700 meters in 21 minutes.
That's good, is that?
Fuck yeah. Had a steam room and a sauna, and then fucked off home after a freezing cold shower.
That's not good. I could think of it. I could imagine having a freezing cold shower.
Helps your blood circulation to your
You know,
skin.
Listen, Richard, let me tell you something. Nothing strips weight, more than fucking plunging yourself in cold water.
I just couldn't imagine doing it.
It makes you feel great, man.
It's all the blood.
It's
horrendous.
It brings you alive, Richard.
It's much easier for me to get into like a cold lake or a cold river or something. Like that's easier, or a cold fucking rock pool or something. It's easier than having
that should be a bit nippy.
like when a shower's hitting you, because it's not like covering you completely, you've got to like turn around and get all the bits done. And I put it on my face and all that. But fucking a cold
I'll tell you what they reckon what's good for you. That cold water swimming. You know where you go really? No, I'm on about like not just having a
I'm going in the city in March. I'll let you know about cold water.
This is the whole point. This is what I'm talking about. But this is how to do cold water shit without having a cold water plunge thing. Turn the shower on. This is how I done it. I've done it for 2 weeks before I joined the gym. This is what I do, Rich. I swear to God, I wake up in the morning. I would go, and I got one of those showers where you got to get in the bath, yeah? So I'd pull the fucking curtain. I would get in the bath. I would turn it on freezing cold, yeah? Like cold as it goes. And then I would take a deep breath, and I would fucking get in it with my fucking soap, and I would wash myself, and it's horrendous. Like, it's the worst fucking thing you can do.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but you've just got to say, fuck it. You got to know it's doing you good. Turning around and fucking getting all the soap off. Yeah, it's horrendous. But you know that? There's also another part of your brain.
Blood flow and everything.
When you do things that you don't want to, but they sort of benefit you, but you push through and do it, it builds a part in your brain, which they believe is to do with longevity as well. You know what I mean? Because the more you're out of your comfort zone, the stronger you'll actually be.
Right.
As soon as you're in your comfort zone too long, you end up turning into a comfortable thing.
A comfortable thing.
Yeah. Which is all good if you want to, live as long as you can. But trust me, it's real shit. And how it makes you feel after a cold shower. I have a cold shower every single day after and the shower I go in, the third one across, is the fucking coldest. It makes my head hurt. It gives me some pain. It's fucking ice. And then you feel perked up and fucking it gives you 2 times the amount dopamine that cocaine does, yeah, and it lasts 6 times longer, or it might be 8 times longer than cocaine, and it's free. It's cold water.
I started with punch bag, then I did bench. Then I ripped all that garn out. That took a few hours. And then I finished off my weights about 8 o'clock. My hand weights and my bands I've got in here.
Did you have any cold showers?
Only if electric's off. Gas is off.
Yeah. I know that's true. Is that I have one of them. Not with electric. My gas went when I was in the shower. And I think it went flipping stone cold.
I bang up the floor. Stop fucking turning towel.
Yeah.
1 minute you're getting a nice cold shower, next minute you fucking.
Or Chris's favourite is don't flush toilet while I'm in shower.
Yeah.
Come out, fucking crispy duck.
I got electric shower, so it doesn't matter.
We have.
Yeah.
How does it make a difference then?
I don't know. It's just water
yeah.
circulates.
Yeah, it used to alter hours if somebody started pissing about, filling sink up or something while you're in the shower.
But you see, when we've had these renovations done, they're doing us an over shower that's connected all to one set of mixer taps.
Yeah.
You know, where you pull a plunger up and down.
Yeah.
You know, if you plunge it down, you get water out your taps for your bath, and then if you pull it up, you get water coming out your shower.
What if you push it down and then put to the side of it?
Hello, Gary.
Anyway,
Never saw you there.
Chris is-
Sorry, Gary.
Chris is not very pleased about it because he loves electric showers. You know what I mean?
I can't understand why. Once he's had one on boiler, he'll think, "Oh my god," because there's a lot more oomph to them. You know what I mean? Generally,
I suppose it's what you're used to, isn't it? Really.
My mum's got like a power shower thing. It actually
You want to go like
spins.
a fucking where you put them on the tap?
It's digital and it spins different ways. You know, the actual water, and you can actually get it to do different colours. It's really powerful shower though. It's like being punched in.
But you see, we have had a lot of problems before we had a new boiler with the circulation of the water. But since we've got like
Well, the central it's not central heating, it's gas.
yeah,
Central
we've got
heating,
like
isn't
a
it?
space
On
dome
there.
in our downstairs toilet. We call it a UFO.
There's a
It's
cupboard
like-
in the end of the hallway, and
it's
that's where the
just like a
central
big-
heating.
It's just like a big grey dome thing, and it's connected into the piping for the radiator because it weren't, circulating the water enough.
And the electric's in a panel in kitchen. You just open the
Sounds
panel.
like bullshit to me.
Well, I
You
know
know,
it all. I fitted all the new
How
lights.
much
and
water
that.
how much water did they circulate to make that fucking thing for you? Like,
We've had all sorts of problems. Toilet not filling up. You know what I mean? And
that's bad plumbing. That's bad plumbing.
well,
We bought
anyway, so we've had his old boiler had that many parts. When they took it out, they took it straight to the museum. You know what I mean? And it made yeah.
It's now at the Bradford.
Hey, you downstairs?
It used to make
What?
some weird sound, but this one you can't hear it. It's that quiet.
Don't worry. I'll do one that can.
I've got a Worcester Boss one. That's a good one.
I forget what this one is now. What did I say, Richard? It was called. Is it?
You know where they put it though, which is the most stupidest place.
Fucking hell. I'm going to be
It's in
steaming.
Keena's wardrobe.
Get where it were now.
Can't be lucky to get any fucking action tonight.
But yeah, this comes with like it's got all bells and whistles. This new boiler. It's even got I don't know. Richard did tell me what it was called. And is it an energizer or something? It's like right on top of the boiler, and it's like a big energizer battery. So I don't know. Hey, what's he doing?
Hey, up.
Hey, not your camera.
Ooh. I need to bloody wash my beard. You rub your hands through it when you're freaking. I got a broke a sweat out there today. Took some digging out. I forgot all that crap was underneath.
Are you on your phone? Is that on your phone?
I got no sound.
No,
There's
it's
two of you,
I
mate.
heard something on my fucking computer.
We've got two
What
of
you
you.
trying to do? Traumatise
Can't
me.
hear.
We've got two of you.
Why can't I hear anybody? Why is there two of me? What the fuck is
I
going
don't know.
on?
If you come up now,
Hello?
did you?
Imagine having two of me.
Oh, I need counselling now. Fucking traumatised. Fucking Aisy's got a twin.
God, one's like a twin.
And we're an identical twin.
Did you walk 500 miles?
And now he's cut top of his head off.
Now he's holding a
No.
protest.
Now he's not.
He's
You
not going
know,
to go get his own drinks. So I think he's protesting.
now he's sort of got the cloak of invisibility.
He's got his placard out. Give me a Guinness.
But
What's he done?
I don't know. He says he touched something and he couldn't hear nobody. Or I
I'm
don't know.
turning mine off for a mellow moment.
Okie dokie then. See you later, Amjad.
See you later, Amjad.
Been clearing out a cord in my garden, Richard, for those big
what?
glass panels.
Clearing out
Those big
corners.
glass, them big glass panels I got. The massive. I think I'm going to actually just build a big greenhouse.
Right.
1 foot roof,
Right.
1 foot sides,
Yeah,
and box
left
and everything.
He sorted it.
No,
Oh,
no
sound.
sound.
Touched up at it.
Have you noticed whenever the service is central heating, though, they turn everything down? Fucking get it turned back up.
You know when when they come and put that new boiler in, they come round and fitted all thermostatic radiator valves on ours.
Yeah, I've got no.
But yeah, we've got we call it UFO in downstairs toilet, just like a great big grey dome thing.
I think it's potty an house as big as this one, and they put the central heating in Keena's wardrobe. Keena's built-in wardrobe in the bedroom. Fucking stupid. And the flue goes out through top of wardrobe
Shit, no.
up to the roof. Is it a scale model of the O2 Arena? I haven't written it down yet, apparently.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though. Where do we get out in that corner? We'll build a proper.
You're right, Richard.
Yeah.
Going to use one as the roof, one as the side. I've got a door, I think, somewhere. Doesn't have to be fully waterproof. It's a greenhouse. Helps water stuff if it leaks. Plus, next door's fence has gone a bit wobbly, so that's all right. What I'll do is I'll attach the frame of that to that workshop. I've got that big one, and then when it attaches to the fence as well, it'll reinforce it all. The wind battered next. Everybody's fences are leaning over in the gardens. You can see them all. He is there, Gary. He thinks Bert's took over.
Where's making a coffee?
Hey, up, something's vibrating in the corner.
It's Richard is making a coffee.
Usually it's vibro.
I know that noise.
Not to take your sound off, Richard.
Ernie's having a perfectly respectable relationship with Bert. We all knew, though, even as kids, why they share in the same bed.
And there he is stirring his cup.
And something about them fucking weird striped pajamas.
Yeah. So he's done it now, and that were him stirring it. I'll do your blow by blow account of exactly what Richard were doing.
Now I'm going to put the Bob Marley song on, stir it
Richard,
up.
Johnny says, "What's that buzzing noise?" I says, "It's Richard making a coffee."
Correct.
And then-
That's where-
And then I heard,
Cappuccino.
yeah, I heard, and I says, "That's him stirring his. That's him stirring his coffee."
He uses it to stir his coffee going.
With the love buzz, yeah. It's a love buzz.
It makes it frothy. Yeah, so I've got a good bit of work done today. I'm definitely going to have to do a tip run now. Then. I think I'll be perfectly fine giving kids a couple of crowbars tomorrow.
Where's he gone? What's happened to him?
I think he's got to fetch his own beer.
All right.
But I think he did ask somebody to. Yeah, he's probably had to go downstairs for his own beer.
You might have to restart computer if it sounded done funny.
Either that or he's left us in lurch. Always back, talk the devil and the short of beer.
He's
Do
back.
you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened to my fucking shit, but I've had to plug my headphones into my microphone, and well, you can hear me, I can hear you. Something's happened. I did grab my camera to fucking point it at Kate, and she brought me the can, and it just dropped on my computer. Something popped up. Look at me. I'm fucking all wonky. It's just I've had a nightmare.
So you touched something, but you don't know what.
I've had a nightmare just for a fucking can.
Oh, that's
Well,
ridiculous.
your phone touched something, but you don't know
No,
where
no,
it was.
headphones. Let me see if I can change the No, my webcam fell onto my keyboard.
Oh,
And it just fucked everything up. Speakers.
settings. Well, we've already solved one problem tonight, you know, so yeah, we're in a technical situation tonight.
I don't know why.
Because see, Callum's got the same Chromebook as me, and you know, like the taskbar, what I call taskbar that's cross bottom. He said to me, he says, only thing is, he says it's in dark mode, but I don't know how to get it onto normal. Well, anyway, we've sussed that out tonight. So
Something's up with my speakers. I've got to have it running through my microphone. It's not working. This will do it for now. Fuck's sake. Yeah,
that's the job for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Figure out what's what.
This is how you pour a proper pint of Guinness. Ready, Park Nest?
Have you not seen them new Guinness cans with thing on top? I
We've
saw them
just
on
been
telly.
talking about them before you come in, Richard.
Like a gadget to your bad to put on top.
Yeah, it costs
25
25
for that gadget.
quid.
All right.
And then you've got to get a can that's specially adapted for that gadget.
All
Can
right.
it go on any can?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, so when we
Yeah.
totted it up, we thought, fuck that.
Cheaper to go pub.
I'm
No.
pretty sure it goes on any can.
No
Only
idea.
Price of bloody.
Piss take. What is up with my sound? It's fucking weird, that is. I bet it's. I know what it is. I can't get it in.
Oh, that's not good.
On Valentine's night as well.
Yeah.
There you go. It's in now.
Well, if you persevere.
Right, hopefully now if I change the settings, the sound and speakers. What's the speakers?
Mine's still working perfectly fine. I've got the microphone through one camera.
Yeah,
Fucking picture through other.
Pissing down here again.
It's been raining on and off all day here, Richard.
Not
Been
They did
quite
the
warm,
dressing
though.
cats, it's
Well, I just whacked my
fucking
boots and I thought I can't get any muddier.
shit.
It was a warm day though, it wasn't cold.
No, that's true. I thought that this morning when I went to work. I had to turn my heater down in the car. I thought, it's warm.
We're about 14 today. Well.
Why is it not coming through? I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Have you restarted PC altogether?
Yeah.
But you don't need, you drop something on your keyboard, you get this menu you've never seen before. And you fucking
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. But you know the worst part about my keyboard, I haven't been working when I'm trying to type it. So when I drop something on it, it worked fine. You believe that shit?
Oh dear.
This'll do for now. It's fucking no. Motherfuckers. Not letting it stress me. I mean, look at the head I've got for Valentine's Day.
That's a good head. That's a good head.
You're only jealous, Richard.
You fucking
I
are.
know.
You're not having a drink, Rich?
Sorry?
You're not having a drink tonight?
No,
Drowned your sorrows?
I never. Yeah, I never do on a school night.
Oh, you fucking pussy.
It's, if it weren't for the fact, if I only worked 2 minutes away and I walked, I would do. But it's the fact that I have to drive. It's been dodgy early in the morning. They have this checkpoint not far from me. And they
Oh,
set up
come on.
every now and then they set it up and pull people in to breathalyze.
Just suck on a couple of fucking copper coins on the way.
Yeah.
Buy yourself a little breath test.
Yeah. I think I have one of them.
Yeah, but if you have a drink, there's a chance you're going to fucking fail it.
And you can phone your brother up and say, listen, brother, I know I should be there in an hour, but it's going to take me fucking 3 to sober up.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Here, new cans designed for exclusive use with the Nitro Surge device.
All right.
So you do have to have a special can.
Gary said it tonight with a love buzz, Rich.
Yeah, that was that. It was when I just made this cup of whatever it is, Chocochino out of the machine and it was buzzing.
How far can you push that up your rectum?
And yeah, I've never tried it.
You know that's where your fucking tickly switch is, don't you? I'm just saying.
Put a bit of wind in it first.
Put a bit of wind in it first.
Nom 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 nom.
Let's numb it and put a bit of wind in it, and we'll be
I'll
fucking.
try that
fucked away.
chat line tonight.
What?
Do you want it
I'll
numbing
try that
first?
chat line, yeah.
Yeah, just say to Tracy, do you want it numbing first? Just say what?
Yeah, if I can numb down there and way up there, then we're fucking halfway there. Num 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 num.
Oh dear.
I'll get not tonight, baby's here. Oh, fucking hell.
Yes. Partner says that
I don't know whether Parkness actually understands who I am, but I'm always right. If I'm saying it,
Are you
I'm
done
right.
you?
If I'm wrong, let me know.
Yeah, I done it. Has it worked?
I'll explain how I'm right.
Yay!
What happened?
I've just asked him if he'd done that thing with bar across bottom because we're on dark mode. And
Oh,
we
like,
didn't know that. Yeah.
not bestiality. What's the other one?
But anyway, he's the taskbar across the bottom. We're in dark mode, and we've all been trying to figure out how to get it off. Well, yeah, we sorted it.
Oh, you've been figuring out trying to get it off.
Because man's never been in dark
You
mode.
need a love buzz.
In light mode.
A love buzz and a fucking some lube.
I can provide you with a love buzz.
Yeah, and you need a love buzz, some lube, and imagination.
Yeah, I've got plenty of imagination. I'm no loser.
Oh, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have.
You know, when you've lived on your own for 2 years, imagination, have abundance of that.
Have you got any Yeah.
So I got a
What,
silver screen.
Listen,
Miles.
I bet your imagination takes you to some crazy places where you fucking you come screaming. You go over to your train set and you're like, right, fucking workers, look at this cock. And you smash it on the ground. And they're like, oh my God, it's a giant cock.
Is that why them bloods are so big, Richard?
Talk about having an imagination. Yeah,
How
that's a
many
bit
times-
weird of an
How
imagination.
many times,
Yeah,
Richard,
you know
tell
what
me
I
how many
mean?
times in your world over there has a giant cock derailed a train?
See what Peter came for. Booked a table for two tonight for me and the wife. I don't know why I bothered. She's crap at snooker.
They're like, oh my God, it's the giant cock again. The whole town's terrified of the giant cock.
I don't know, but you know, I don't have weird dreams like that about a giant cock coming.
I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep.
No, I've never had dreams about a giant cock. I've had weird dreams.
I'm not a dream. It's not about. It's in a dream.
I know what you're on about. I piss
in a
about
fucking
playing
dream.
with my thing and have my cock on table while trains are going round.
Yeah, you're like terrifying. I can imagine now terrifying the town.
Am I
It was a
electrocuted
quiet
old
night.
man?
It was a quiet night, and then the 7-4, no, the 147 fucking Intercity was running late. Why was it
See?
running late? Derailed by the giant cock.
It might electrocute his old man. Slapping it on the
They'd
table.
never seen such a beast. It was bigger than a train.
Get your flipping foreskin trapped in a set of points.
I haven't got one. They chopped mine off.
Neither has Chris.
Screaming, don't switch the track.
Well, they didn't. They just cut his. They didn't remove it altogether. But yeah.
I don't want to know.
Well,
Yeah,
who started conversation about your foreskin?
No, I
When you
well,
think about it, it
I-
turns Japanese.
I know. Yeah, but if Chris was telling me, it'd be fair enough. But it's not. It's you telling me. It's weird.
No, he's not bothered.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I am.
forgot to ask first, but
Couldn't afford the ticket.
you were on about,
I know. I'm sorry. But I'd rather Chris talk about his
I'm just
foreskin
saying
than you.
that, yeah, for a fellow person that hasn't got one, you know what I mean? I'm showing my sympathies here to you.
But, yeah, well. I mean, thank you.
not to me. I've got one.
Thank you.
I'm on about to easy.
I do miss
have-
grabbing it and filling up with water in the shower.
I do have sympathetic feelings. You know what I mean?
Oh dear.
Yeah. And the reason behind it later on in life.
Yeah, his dick just got too big and he couldn't support it. That's happened to mine. Mine was just too big, and it was just, they're like, listen, you got to take a bit of that
Bit
off.
of an hindrance, was it?
Yeah, they said I was being greedy or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's
No.
all right if you have it done
I,
in 2 days because you don't remember.
If
you know what I mean?
anybody would ever want to reach out and talk to me about down below issues ever, I'll talk to you because I know them all.
After
No,
stop
not all
laughing.
of them. But I know what it's like. No, but honestly, I know what it's like.
And this is what I was saying
Like,
when you
and for
said
me-
you'd been done.
Well,
No.
I have, yeah,
Yeah.
I have. But reasons of my own shit, and the reality is, I'm a fucking confident dude. I'm a big fucking strong fella. I'm a confident person, and even I couldn't go and fucking get help. Like, you know what I mean?
But the thing is, you get to a point. I mean, this is like from Christmas perspective. It causes that many
You just like
problems.
Chris piss the pecker pecked him.
Chris's perspective, yeah, it was causing that many problems.
Chris's
Yeah.
piss pecker perspective.
You have to look down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then problems disappeared once he had it done.
Yeah, well, it happens. It's a lot of people go through it more than you can imagine. Put it that
Yeah,
way.
it's
Yeah.
all right burying your head in sand and thinking, oh well, it'll go away.
Yeah,
But more often than not, it don't. That same problem keeps reoccurring.
mm. I mean, I went through fucking hell. Like seriously, like with myself, to the point where I thought I was gonna die. I thought it was actually like it was fucking me up. Like I fucking yeah.
But Chris's outlook of it was, well, if I've got to have it done, I've got to have it done. You know, if the benefits outweigh the, you know, the other side of it, you know, where
yeah, do you know when I had my operation and then they put you in a recovery fucking thing and then you wake up and so I'm in a recovery thing. I've woke up and the nurse have come over and she's like, "Oh yeah, okay, you looking fine and all that," and she starts chatting to me, and then and she said something and I was like, "Oh yeah, YouTube." I was like, "Oh yeah, fucking yeah, I do some YouTube. I'm still fucking off it." They said, "Oh, we know." I was like, "What do you mean we know?" Right, in front of me is like a fucking big desk with all computers, and they're all behind there. It's like a recovery room plus like an office sort of thing. Where they all are? And
you see, my earliest memories coming round from an operation is all of a sudden you like jolt awake, and
yeah,
for me they were wheeling me down a passage, and I'm thinking, I hope they're not taking me to morgue.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, no, I woke up and I had a nurse next to me.
This is the funny thing, when you're sort of semi-conscious, coming round from an anaesthetic, and they're wheeling you down a passage, you know what I mean? All sorts of things go through your mind.
Well, when I started speaking, the doctor on the other side said, "You haven't shut the fuck up for 45 minutes." We know all about you. What the fuck?
I mean, it is. It's a weird thing. I mean, waking up from a general anaesthetic and they're wheeling you down a corridor, and all sorts of things goes through your mind. You know what I mean? Weird as it might seem, you know.
But I remember the first time I had an operation, and fucking, I woke up in Kate's there, and I was asking her where the strippers had gone.
You must have had a good dream then.
Yeah, I can't remember none of it.
Plenty of them.
But that's the thing, when you're under general anaesthetic, it's like being in a very, very, very deep sleep.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You can't remember none of it when you actually, you know, come back to land at living sort of thing.
Never been in the hospital overnight.
See, when I'm dreaming,
I've spent all night fucking waiting.
Touch wood, Johnny. Touch wood.
I spent all night waiting.
I've
realised I've been normal and I've got to go back to bed.
I've spent the worst nights ever in hospitals. So bad. Like, oh my god.
I nearly had a right on my hands when I had my knee done.
Yeah, I've had horrific hospital fucking.
They tried to keep me when I had that septicemia, but I wouldn't let them.
When I had that operation, obviously put you under general anaesthetic.
I don't give a fuck about my stuff. I've seen
anyway.
Terrible
so I goes back on ward, and they put it's like what they call an inflatable boot type of thing, and it blows up and then it goes down and then and it's basically to ease the circulation in the leg.
Well, so it's the aid. It's not the easy. It's the aid.
Anyway, so because I'd had this operation on my knee, it were to help with the circulation, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so next morning, you can imagine that was one of the best night's sleep I'd had in a long while because I'd had a general anaesthetic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you were heroined up.
Anyway, so I wakes up next morning and they're all moaning on it. Well, I could only like a bay with about 4 beds in. And they were all up in arms. They were all moaning. And they says, "What were you snoring your head off all night?" And that bloody thing keep going.
Oh, you was the cunt of the room.
I weren't the flavour of the month in that one. So basically, doctor come round and he says, "Well, I can't see any problems. You can go home." And I think I got a round of applause when I went home.
Yeah, they're like, "Yay, fucking noisy bollocks is off."
Went home. At least we'll be able to sleep tonight. But yeah.
Anyone remember that program? And the fucking theme tune was "I'm Happy."
Oh yeah.
I'm
Only when I laugh.
Happy.
Yeah, only when
I
I
know
laugh.
I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Happy. What was
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
That's right.
very low budget.
I was a kid. Yeah, it was like a hospital fucking.
Yeah, there was
sitcom.
3 of them in 3 hospital beds, and that's all they never showed. All
Is that right?
Yeah.
And occasionally the wall door opening.
You know, if it hadn't have been for me sort of walking with a limp and having this great big bloody bandage on my knee, I'd have gone like that and bowed to them, you know, because they were applauding me when I went.
You should have gone. Oh.
You know what I mean? One I was snoring.
Packness says, I couldn't afford a ticket for synchronized swimming. Instead, I watched a woman drowning through a kaleidoscope.
I go down,
please.
That's fucked up. That's fucking. That's weird. That's some fucked up shit. Starring James
Bolam.
Bolam.
He's on about that HAPPY.
Oh, yeah. I'm on about the fucking woman drowned in a kaleidoscope.
But yeah.
Very small.
Just needed a bit of LSD in a fucking kaleidoscope.
Hey, best about it though, in Dignity, when I got home, they bought me a commode.
Oh, so you didn't have to shit your pants. That's nice.
Yeah, because see, we got like obviously
There's a
got
chain
paid,
to shit on.
because I just come out at hospital and it was my knee. I was struggling to get upstairs, so they bought me a commode. I'm thinking, I've never ever used one of them in my life, and I'm not just about to start.
Do you know the cows can walk upstairs? They just can't walk downstairs. And don't ask me how I know that.
Never had a cow. Went asked to find out. So
Well, I'm just saying.
You did. Them 2 women that come to bite telly.
but anyway,
You
know, and I says to, because it were like one of, you know what, them that come out and do your dressings and whatever. What they called district nurses. That were it. She says, well, anything to ease, you know. So we bought you a commode. Well, we don't need a commode now.
You can shit in Chris's boot.
Can you remember when it were parked in the living room, that commode?
So guess what?
What?
You know Skanko Cross Road? Got bad boys over.
I told her motorbike.
Oh, she's in a motorbike gang now, is she?
Yeah.
What's your boot?
Karen is on the back.
She's got all the bad boys over.
Yeah, on motorbikes.
Whoa.
One's
So
a
they
new
pop
one.
with.
Oh no.
What you gonna do when the moped comes for you?
Chris says that's what we fucking need. He says, what with kids running riot and now all them revving all their engines. Chuck stuff a potato in the exhaust.
Stick a banana in the tailpipe. I ain't falling for no banana in the
Hang on a
tailpipe.
minute. Who's put this fucking cupcake in the exhaust?
I hope no.
I'd say use last week's baking, but I know it won't be.
I'd sooner stick a potato or a banana.
You'd sooner stick a courgette somewhere.
And you imagine when they start revving it up.
Oh yeah, I can imagine fucking revving it up.
I forgot about that.
What?
About her up joining biker gang.
Yeah, that's what. That's
Can
it.
you imagine her? Johnny's seen it. Can you imagine her on back of a motorbike, Johnny?
Yeah, we're doing a wheelie.
Need a new suspension by the time they've done.
Like what these saddlebags with that ass.
They bring plates down.
Plus, she's got built-in airbags, hasn't she?
Listen, let's not put people down. Our jobs are to bring people up.
You haven't seen her, Easy.
Yeah, she's bringing about 7 kids.
A weird bloke parked outside us that, you know, she's charging him for parking outside us.
So they've got.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Is he bouncing on her?
Coming over.
So
She's parking by her
I,
house.
listen, I had a neighbour who was a fucking prostitute, and she had fellas turning up every fucking 2 seconds. And
Yeah.
I used to time him. I used to say, right, this fucker's got 7 minutes in him, I reckon. I swear to God, I used to get it right every time. I'd look at one and I'd be like, oh, he might have 15. He's going to get his money's worth. You know? And he'd fist her for 7 minutes. And I'm like,
But you see, the story that we got told was that this fella was from a good-to-do family, but they disowned him for some reason or other.
Ew.
In the parking outside that.
oh, one thing I've learned in life, yeah, is don't listen to
They
stories.
disowned him, so she said, "I'll let you park outside my house," but she's charging him for privilege.
Yeah, listen to mine, but nobody else's.
I tell her to do one.
I mean, I don't tell stories. Yeah, my stories are true. I don't tell stories about other people. I tell stories about me. So if somebody's telling you a story about somebody else, it's very difficult to really believe that. If they're telling you about them, you can take it from it's them. So you're dealing with you and them. When someone's telling you a story about somebody else, that somebody else is being talked about, and they've got nothing to do with it. I don't talk about other people. I talk about me.
No,
I
we
tell
don't. I've
stories.
never said hello to her or anything. So
Exactly.
yeah,
So, and what you find as soon as you start,
I could give it a monkey's what she gets. Up
if you talk to somebody about somebody else, and the person you're talking to doesn't like that person, it's a director's cut. They're going to direct the cut into the negative fucking zone. If it's somebody that likes that person, there'll be a director's cut into the positive zone.
Correct.
Right? As simple as that. You know what I mean? Like so judging somebody from somebody else's opinion.
His own eyes, so he knows that's a fact.
Well, I'm just giving you knowledge. That's all.
I've seen him.
Like judging somebody from somebody else's opinion is not wise.
She's little Miss Asbo.
You know,
Yeah.
because you might find you got things in common. And,
Yeah,
people struggle.
Struggle.
Listen, let me tell you something. Struggle Street's not just for us. You know, it's for everybody. You know.
That's it. I didn't
For
never
everybody.
Say it weren't. But anyway,
everyone's different, and people collide. But
yeah, I've got a struggle. We've got a Karen on end.
yeah. But imagine what she's got. She's got a whole estate against her.
A kid.
You've all got one Karen. She's got everyone. Imagine how bad it is for her.
Hey, or put it this way.
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just put it into
up
perspective.
and left. Do you know what I mean? Like put it that way. I have to put it flagged out. Actually,
I will be going, yay!
Does she come around for a cup of tea?
No, but with her kids, you got to be quick off the mark with your Amazon deliveries.
Well, there you go. At least it's better the devil you know.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially that little ginger ninja.
Ginger Ninja.
But let me tell you, listen.
Must be only about 2, 3.
Listen
I
for
don't
a second. You know, if a child is stealing packages from your doorstep, it's because they're in a bad situation. You know?
From the Dark Fluff channel.
It's not our fault.
It will have lived right till she appeared on the block. Let's just put it that way.
So how many people on the block are trying to help her?
I don't know. I've
Oh,
never
there's a
spoken
new
to her.
kid.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. How many people are trying to help her?
No,
Nobody.
kids just help themselves.
Well, maybe they need some guidance. You know what I'm saying?
You know, in our
that's
day,
how
that kind of kid called a
So
door.
that's how communities are built. If you see something going wrong,
kid. You know what I mean? So long as they were out doing something, so long as they weren't creating havoc for them, they couldn't give a shit what they were doing, and that's to a T.
yeah. Now you're judging somebody from somebody else's behaviour.
You know what I mean? This is the thing.
No, what I'm saying is right. You know that, though. Yeah?
No, I'm talking metaphorically here.
Well, I'm talking actual reality.
You don't just open your front door and say to your Harry, "Well, go and play." You know.
No, you don't. That's right. That's right. But just because if somebody in a community is doing something that's not good, maybe somebody could go and have a word, like.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And my look on it is, if you can't.
But everybody's entitled.
Then don't have them.
Well,
You know what I mean?
everyone's entitled to have their own rules and shit. But
You know
I
what I mean?
agree. Like, I wouldn't let my kids out
No,
on their
no.
own, and I see
We've
kids
never
out
let
on their own.
Callum do that.
But you shouldn't judge somebody
Their
just from
kids
that.
are out in all weathers doing God knows what, so long as they're not bugging her.
Yeah, but so was I. I was out in all weathers when I was a kid.
Yeah, but
So
it
were
was
you.
different. It was different. Yeah, and that's why we call them latchkey kids, is because they just used to let you get on with what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but it's better that. I think that's better.
Well,
But yeah, you know what I mean? And this is the thing, you know, if you can't afford your kids or you can't bring your kids up properly, then don't have them. You know what I mean? That's my
That's a very narrow fucking attitude on child fucking care.
I'm off Jeanette Love.
This is the thing.
That's what Johnny.
You know, anybody can pop them out. Are you good to bed, Richard?
No, me.
No, not anybody. Listen, not anybody can pop them out.
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, I know, but so am I. Not anybody can pop them out.
But yeah, you know what I mean. I think you know, that's just same as I say. That's just my opinion. If you can't afford them, don't pop them out. If you can't,
but that's not reality. Yeah, I know that's an easy statement, but it's not reality. I'm here just to try and fucking put you a little bit right and in the way you think, like, because it's not just as straightforward as that. Sometimes people have children, and when they've had them, they have mental breakdowns and shit. It's not their fault.
Yeah, I know.
It's a medical.
I know all that.
Well, there you go. I'm just saying.
I can't imagine her having postnatal depression.
Why?
You know
Why can't you?
You've got to see her to know what I'm talking about.
I know, but you can't just judge people from their looks. I mean, if everybody judged people from their looks, I mean, what would they be judging me? Look, they'd be like, "Oh, look at him, he's perfect."
I knew that was.
If people judge me on the way I look, I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, man. It's struggle streets for everybody, and just because people act
I'll go knock on the door tomorrow then and say, "Hazy just struggle street on a Sunday. You know, do you want to join in?"
No, that's not the answer. Well, you knock on the door and say, "Listen, I know we don't talk much, but is there anything you need help with?"
I want to. If I'm being honest, I won't want to.
Well, okay. Well, don't moan about it.
You know, I won't.
You're not willing to try and help.
I mean, this might be a controversial thing, but I won't lower my standards. Put it that way.
Well, I mean, ivory towers are fucking easily knocked down, man.
I couldn't give a shit what people think of me.
No, it's not about what people think of you. It's about what you think of other people. And everybody should be trying to help people, man. Like, simple as that. Because, you know, your tomorrow is not guaranteed for how you're living now. You might be struck with terrible circumstances, and you're in the position.
I've always said this, Hazy. So long as I'm with Chris, so long as I'm with Callum.
Well, one day you might.
I'm dressed in black bin bags and.
Well, one day you might not be. What I'm saying is, one day you might not be, and that woman at the street might have something you need. You know,
anyway,
the help she might have some help you need. Or
well, I can't see, you know, what else you'd need from me.
Let me tell. I was talking to Brian the other day, yeah, and let me just give you a little example from my point of view. I'm very fussy when it comes to food, yeah. Like, even in my own house, I can't get a bit of bread out and stick it on the counter unless it's on a plate. Like, if a bit of bread comes out and goes on the counter, I can't eat that. It's got to go on a plate. And even the plates, it's in my house. And even the plates, I rub my hand over it, make sure there's no anything on there, and then I put the bread on it and all that shit. But you know, if I wasn't in my house, do you know when I'm camping, I'm in the woods with the boys and we've got a fire going and all that, I can get a bit of meat. I don't care if there's a bit of dirt on it. I get some mushrooms, I don't peel them, I chop them up, fry it all up. There could be a bit of stick in it. I'll eat that shit and it's great. Yeah. So there's two massive fucking
You
differences.
see, this is the thing when we were
But-
kids, we used to make mud pies and all sorts, and I'm
Yeah,
still.
don't
eating
change the
those
subject
days.
because you're going to take me off track.
I'm
That's
not.
what
I'm just saying we weren't mamby-pambied when
No,
we
what-
were kids.
No,
We
what I'm
went out
saying,
and
you're
did
taking me
things,
off
we went
track
out
of
and-
thought.
You know,
You're taking me off track
we
of
got
thought.
muddy, we got wet. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah, you're
still
taking
here
my track of
saying,
thought gone. You're making it gone. It's gone. There it is, gone. Fucking hell, I'm trying to explain something. What was I explaining, Rich?
You were saying that you wouldn't eat
Oh, yeah.
bread unless it's on a plate, but yet you'll eat any old shit while you
Yeah,
can.
so what I'm saying is, like your standards can change dramatically, yeah, due to your circumstances. Is my point. So whereas you're in, you know, everything's comfy now, and you've got your certain standards, but circumstances can make those standards fucking change dramatically. If you're on a street with nowhere to live, yeah, and then someone comes up and they drop some food in a wrapper, and you haven't eaten for
I know what
fucking
you're
2
saying.
days,
Yeah,
that food in a wrapper is very fucking appetizing.
I know,
you know
I
what
know
I mean?
exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just.
But
Sometimes
the thing I was trying to portray to you,
it's
we
fucking.
we were brought up in an age where, you know, we played in dirt. We got
Yeah,
filled.
but that's you're going off the subject. You're going off what the subject is. That everyone can be in any situation at any time. So when you're in a situation that you're more blessed, then never look down on the people.
Hey, look, don't worry. I've been in a lot of situations like that, good and bad. I know exactly what
No,
you're
of course.
saying.
Of
I've
course,
been
so
in.
you should know.
I've
So
been
what-
in both.
Basically, what I'm
situations.
saying is the woman that's fucking, you know, a bit of a fucking a Karen or whatever she is, and a fucking Lilo Lil or whatever she's doing. Her kids are fucking feral. The kids are feral. Then unless the people around her are trying to help her, then don't fucking slag her off.
Maybe,
You know what I
maybe
mean?
a bit too much.
Mate, it's just a thought, man. It's just a thought.
Yeah,
And maybe if you put your energy the opposite
This
fucking
is the
motion,
thing. I mean,
might make the
I
thing
don't
better.
know her personally, but if you were to offer,
There you go.
that and develop, she'd probably throw it back in your face.
Well, you're saying probably, and if you would, so you've got to do it because it's not hard. It's you just wake up and you just go and do that instead of doing everything else.
Gordo as well. Some people do put themselves in them situations.
So basically, what you said,
I'm
you don't
saying
know her personally.
I
Yet you're trying to
know
convince
from
me.
both sides of the fence. You know, I've had it where we've been scraping pennies up, and you know what I mean, and not had enough money to buy a loaf of bread, etc., etc., etc. I've witnessed both sides of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. And
yeah, I've been in that position.
and I've spent way more of my time with nothing than I have with stuff.
That's it.
Way more, you know.
It's be grateful for what you've got.
Yeah. That's why Richard pissed me off so much fucking the other day. And he's like, yeah, so I kicked it under so nobody else could have it. No, not bringing it up, but that was the point because you got to see where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
you know, and like I said,
at the time,
like I said, if you,
I know
Richard,
what
are you
talking
doing
about because I've been in that position.
Is Richard rubbing himself up?
Slightly changing subject. Are you rubbing yourself up, Richard?
No,
anyway,
my go rubbing your hip. Yeah, that's right.
It's way past Richard and Daisy's bedtime, so I'll bid you adios, amigos, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys.
Everyone.
Bye.
I hope I've entertained the fucking by upsetting everybody. Hello, everybody, again.